Hello. Welcome. Good morning. Today we're going to be doing a Go live stream, which is very unusual for the Table Pit because, we've always been 100% Flesh and Blood YouTube channel. And this isn't like playing a different IP game, but this is a different game, right? Outside of Flesh and Blood, I personally, and I know a lot of other Flesh and Blood players, enjoy what I would call like abstract strategy games, where it's like they're not really sorry, you got a message. They're not really. They're not a. It's not like an RPG where you have this big story or you have these characters you play as. It's just a strategy game where the idea is you just, outwit your opponent. It's not like super in depth, but the gameplay is super in depth while the story necessarily isn't. So I really like these kind of games. I might do more streams of these kind of games, Go, Mahjong, chess, in the future. So we'll see. I do really enjoy these though. So and there's a lot that can be learned from this that could translate to Go. I'm sorry. There's a lot from Go that could translate to Flesh and Blood. I'm trying to write a message while talking. So, trying to see if we can get our first game going. The game I just have going on in the background is some game that I'm watching on the website. Alright, just setting something up here. Alright, I think we have our first game lined up, which is kind of cool. Get to play against the one and only Joshua Scott in a game of Go. I know 100% that he is a better Go player than me, but like that's not necessarily the point, right? Kind of like, I also enjoy like Street Fighter or fighting games, and in that same sense, a lot of the time playing these games is just it's more about the community, just like Flesh and Blood. Right, Flesh and Blood's a fighting game. It's more about the community, hanging out, testing your merit against other people. And so I'm just excited to play. I'm absolutely going to get bodied, I believe, but, just excited to play. This morning, since it is the morning for me, I have some tea, but here he is. Hey! Whoa. My head moved.
Hey. How's it going?
Oh, hello.
It's looking. I can't stream into this channel.
Oh, yes. Let me change something. You should be able to stream now.
Oh, yeah,
Heck yes.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna change a couple of settings on OBS, and then I'm completely down to play a game. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna change my microphone to my actual
All right. Does that sound better?
Oh my gosh! Wow, you
Way better,
changed
right?
you changed a lot when you did that.
Yeah. For some reason, Discord's like, maybe I'll just microphone through your webcam. That's probably a better idea. No.
No, you sound good. You sound good. I now have two Joshua Scotts on screen. There we go.
With me, God. Too much to handle. Imagine all the arguing about rules and policy.
Wait, would you argue with yourself on rules and policy?
I think I would get along with myself
Uh
in
huh.
like a casual setting, but
Uh
in a
huh.
professional setting, I think I would be like my own worst enemy.
That's funny.
I
I don't
think nothing
know.
would ever get
Huh.
decided,
Okay.
and like we would just neither of us would be happy.
I was imagining it was more like, you're all on the same page about everything, but that's funny.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I just have so many internal conflicts about how to
Oh.
structure and
Mhm.
phrase rules and whatnot, and I do come to a conclusion eventually. But I think if there were two of me, I think it would take infinitely longer to get that far.
I'm sure there is like compromise you definitely have to do in uh specifically I'm thinking about like when you I say when you design a card but like put the text that you want to convey on a card. Just compromise in like how it fits on it and other things, right?
Yeah, I mean, like there's lots of compromises that we make. Like, 'cause we have a pretty well established precedence for like how we structure cards now. It's taken a little while to get there.
Well, that's
But
good.
occasionally we do come up against like cards where the typical formatting just looks ugly or gross or it looks ambiguous even if it technically doesn't read
Or if it's an
like
arrow
read
but it's
ambiguously.
got a million words of text about what it does when it hits somebody. I thought that was the coolest
Are
thing
we talking
about.
about the harpoons?
Yes, I'm talking about the harpoons. I thought that was the coolest thing. Locals were like opening harpoons during pre-release that I had on Friday, and they were like, "What the? There's a card that just tells me how arrows work." And
It was worse before we got to it as well. Before
oh,
I got to it. Yeah.
I imagine. I think that's. I didn't even think about it when the harpoons were initially spoiled, but then like afterwards, that makes so much sense because there are restrictions around the attack type, and it's not something someone might necessarily think of. So, like,
Yeah.
if you're
And I
new,
mean like yeah, and there's also like when you're trying to fit like so much text onto a card and you're trying to do something new, like it's just so hard to squeeze it into that little box. It's funny we're talking
yeah,
about what would happen if we increase the card like text box size in the dev room, and we were like, we can never do that because as soon as we increase that, we're going to put even more words on it, and that's
yes,
just not good for the
that's
game.
funny. Well, I think it's also funny because y'all kind of moved in the direction of shortening some of the text boxes. I'm thinking of like the big art cards that have like a little tiny spot for you to put
Oh,
what
the
unmovable
micro
does on
text.
it.
Yeah,
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 those are great, especially for like more
yeah.
enfranchised players that like just know the cards. Those are awesome. But
Yeah, and I think it's
yeah,
great that we can just like skip a lot of like the paragraph breaks and whatnot, and it's just like you just inline all of the keywords, and it
yeah,
just looks nice
looks
enough.
clean. Do you want to continue this conversation while playing the game?
Yes, I do. Um,
Whoops.
I'm just gonna quit out of Slack because otherwise I'll just get a bunch of messages from work. All right, I'm gonna challenge you to a game. You up for a 19 by 19?
Yes,
All right.
100%.
Um, do you have any preference on rule sets or
Mm,
time structures or?
no, probably not correspondence right now.
Yeah. Uh, all right, we'll go with a pretty typical one. Let's go. Let's go 15-minute Yomi, 30 seconds, 5 periods. We'll go under the New Zealand rule set.
There's a New Zealand rule set? I didn't even know that.
Yep, best rule set in
Oh,
Go.
is it?
Yep.
How
There
different?
are
How different is it?
there's the AGA, which is the American Go Association rule set, Chinese, Japanese, Korean.
Yeah.
There's the Ing rule set, ING, and then there's the New Zealand rule set, and those are
Okay.
the like 6 main rule sets of Go.
Well, now I know. The
Good
only ones
fun.
that I think I've actually like heard of used most frequently,
Challenge
obviously,
received.
is
Game
Japanese and
started.
Chinese.
Yeah, yeah. Japanese rule set is like was like one of the most prevalent ones.
So for anybody who doesn't play Go, like if you're watching the VOD and Moon's headed to pre-release in 25 minutes, heck yeah. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. For anyone who's newer to Go, and this board looks absolutely daunting, this is the 19 by 19 board is like the very standard board size that most of the games are played on. But also, like, if you're new to the game, there's 9 by
Undo
9.
requested.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Undo
I don't know. I
granted.
don't know what's happening, but my game isn't letting me actually play right now.
Ooh. We'll figure
Alright.
that out.
Hold on, I'm just gonna.
This says you're 6K on
disable.
here. I think this is 6K. That's not what I was led to believe your rank might be. But also, I know that you've played a bunch of No, yeah. I see a bunch of ranked games. Is it? I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna play another.
Go
move?
go ahead. Try and play your first move. Gosh, what is happening?
Your time is
Okay.
going down.
My time is going down. That's okay. I will see if I can. For some reason, Firefox isn't letting me actually play this
I
game.
made 2 moves. Oh, is it giving me? Oh, it's my handicap.
What is?
Undo requested.
Oh, it's your handicap.
I get
okay,
to
hold
pick
on, hold
my
on, hold on.
handicap. I think is
You have
interesting.
won.
I win.
Let's restart this.
Sure. Okay, so it's
I
giving
haven't-
me
I
a
haven't played
handicap of
OBS
3.
in ages.
Okay, I didn't know they gave you the handicap. I guess this is. I assume.
We're playing it. You'd be happy with a no handicap game, right? We just
Yes,
play for
I
fun
think. Yeah.
against
I think
humans.
whenever I play handicap games, they feel very different, right? So in Go, obviously, like if you're playing against somebody much better than you,
Challenge
more so
received.
than something like chess, you can play where
Game started.
one person gets a handicap. They get to put extra stones on the board, make the game a little more even. But I feel like the game just feels very different, like just a very different
I'm
kind of game.
I'm not really a big fan of handicap games, to be honest. Like I like just playing on an empty board, and
I think
like
they're
if there's a really strong player, it's just nice for them to just not play as super hard as they
Mhm.
would.
I think it's really nice for like newer players getting used to a 19 by 19 board, and it could teach some very fundamental stuff. But no, I agree. In general, it feels like
Yeah.
a very different kind of game.
You strong on opening theory?
I really, when it comes to Go, I do prefer. I think studying the fundamentals is really interesting, but I think I have not spent a lot of time on like how you'd say puzzles.
On Sumugo? Yeah.
Yeah, or anything to that extent. So I feel like I have a good grasp of the. I'm trying to find more flowery words other than the basics, but it's probably just basics. Like I feel like I understand
Fundamentals.
the fundies pretty well, but that does not. But I do struggle in some fights as I'm not I do struggle in fights as I'm not doing a bunch of little puzzles or stuff to what is it? Like Joseki. Like right? Like I'm not like into doing a bunch of those puzzles to like or like trades or whatever. More like I'm stumbling on myself because it's 7 a.m. I don't know. I just play a bunch of games. I don't do a bunch of like studying of small stuff as much.
Yeah.
Small stuff, localized fights and engagements.
How did you get into Go, by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
Let's see. Well, I've always really enjoyed.
I'll try not to distract you too much.
No,
from the game,
you're
by the
good. You're
way.
good. I want to play over here. I don't exactly remember. I do remember I did play, or I've watched Hikaru no Go, which was a lot of people's introduction to the game, but also I don't know if that was actually ooh. I don't know if that was actually my introduction to the game. I always really enjoyed these abstract strategy games. Is what I would probably call them. Where like chess and Go and Mahjong, I always thought they were kind of neat. I think Go clicked to me the most because I feel like you're much more creative in what you can do. Chess, there's like a lot of gotchas in chess. There's a lot of like just plays you have to learn, and I guess there's kind of that for Go and other games too. But this is interesting. Ooh. So I play with a buddy of mine, a coworker, a lot. Like it used to be more than once a week, but now it feels more like a couple of times a month. But we also play like chess and when we play against each other, we know our strengths really well, which is he does fights really good. He reads the board really well. Or he reads like localized engagements really well. Also kicks my butt in chess for that very reason. But in Go, he typically wins the fights, but I typically win like recognizing I don't need to do this. I can do something else, or like do something passive, not fight, build territory, right? So typically what we say is we get to about move 100, and if I have not lost a fight, then I've probably won, but I've probably lost a fight. So
Yep.
What move are we on? We're on we're in move 53. How do you feel about the game now that we're about 50 moves in?
It's all right. I haven't played in a long time. Like last game I played was when I was in Japan for Worlds.
Oh,
and
that's
then
cool.
before that I probably haven't played a game for like a year or two.
Oh gosh.
A couple years. Yeah. It's funny you mentioned about like just like abstract board games and whatnot. How I got into Go is I was at university. This was like, God, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I want to be a geek. I want to be like someone who is just like, for real though. Like
No,
I was just like, I want to be
expression
different.
is
I want to
just-
stand out.
I would be.
I want to
geek
be like.
is not a common expression. Mom, Dad, when I grow up, I want to be a proper geek.
I want to be.
I love that.
Exactly. Exactly. But it was funny because like I just sort of wanted to do something a bit different, but I didn't want to do chess. If there was anything that I didn't want to do, it was that I didn't want to do chess.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll look up some like abstract strategy games and sort of see if there's anything that takes my fancy. I came across like the usual, like was about to play like Chinese chess and whatnot, but then I realized, I can play Go. That seems pretty cool. Seems pretty swell. And there was nobody to play with. There was this guy called Kit, I think his name was. Oh, you really want to get in that territory, don't you?
It's huge. What do you mean? It's massive. In my my usual passive play style, I've let my opponents spin the board around me. So yeah. No, Go's great. Go's great. Mahjong's good. And then I was excited to see that in the new card art with News in it. Snatch.
Oh, the Snatch?
Yeah.
In Taipei, right?
Yeah.
That was the, like,
I was like, oh.
a year of the Snake like promo package or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. Just Go really sort of like stuck out to me as like this really cool game. Of course, like neither of us knew how to play at first, so we were just doing the usual like we didn't play in the corners. It just like started. We'd start fighting in one corner, and then that would develop.
It'd be the whole game. It'd be the whole game. Everyone would put one piece in each corner, and then you just decide where you're gonna kill each other, and then you kill each other. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. There was no concept of eyes or like Sente or like Aji or anything like that. It was just like, let's just put stones down until one surrounds the other. And we didn't even know how to capture stuff properly either. So, but yeah, it wasn't until like 2015, 2016 when AlphaGo started coming out.
Oh my gosh!
And that's when I watched Hikaru no Go. I started like paying attention to AlphaGo. Like that's when AlphaGo bet the European Pro, the 5-dan.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but yes.
Yeah, and then he was facing up against Lee Sedol, and I was doing my PhD at the time, so I was looking for any excuse not to do my PhD. As is the way. So I like watched all of his Lee Sedol's games, and his incredible game 4 from Lee Sedol winning against AlphaGo, and it was like everybody being like, "This is the last moment that humans will ever win against AI."
The divine move 78.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yep. Which was fantastic. Like, it was just so cool to witness that in real time as well, because it was streamed. So yeah, like I got seriously into Go for a while. Kind of just like learn, do some stuff online, all that. God, rapidly approaching the middle game already. I don't like this.
I do. I kind of love this. No major
kinda just
fights, and we've hit the middle game. That's an absolute score on my side.
I just want to fight.
No, I know
Where
you
can I
do.
fight you? I kind of just want to fight you. Where can I fight you?
I know you do. I've been watching. I've been like, oh no. No, if it was my choice, we'd all cut the game up into a bunch of squares by move 100 and then just decide who's won by there.
That's pretty reasonable. But yeah, I played quite a bit when I was. I'll tell you the story actually. So this is a little bit of a long-winded story, but so I went to Japan, and this is 2017,
Okay.
and I went there for about 3 weeks with some of my friends. We went to Tokyo, and one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the Nihon Kin, which is like the center for Go in Japan,
cool.
right? And the Nihon Kin's super cool because it's also featured in like Hikaru no Go and like all that cool stuff, right? So I messaged them ahead of time, and I was like, hey, like, do you have a night or something that I can come and like play? I'm, you know, a foreigner. I've like barely learnt the rules. I'd really like to learn how to play. I'm probably like, I was like 15k double digit queue at the time. I'm like, hey, come on a Thursday.
Yeah.
I went in on a Thursday and got to meet a whole bunch of Go players, which was super cool.
Don't read into what I'm doing.
And
It's all bad. You made a furrowed brow.
I just gotta
look at
make
the
sure I
board
don't
game.
like. I just gotta make sure I don't die here. That's all.
Same.
That's the strategy. So I played them Go, and it was like very like it was very cool. Like they're like, oh, you know, blah 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 blah, doko, and I was like, doko means where? They're probably asking where I'm from. I was like, New Zealand, and they'll be like, oh, New Zealand, and then they go and rattle off like I pretend that I understood, like I can understand.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't speak any Japanese. But I play a bunch of games, and it's like like a seniors club or something. 'Cause there's quite a few old people there. But I had a blast, and then like I was like down in the lobby, and I was about to finish like doing everything, and then I was like, you know, I'll take a couple more pictures of like the area. Like this is awesome. I don't really need to do much else. And then out of the elevator walks this woman, and she comes out and she says, "Oh, were you just up there playing Go?" She's a Japanese woman. She speaks like quite good English. I'm like,
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, came in, play some Go, whatnot. Oh, you know, where are you from? Oh, New Zealand. Oh, would you like to join me at my private Go club tonight? And I'm like, what? She's like, let me introduce myself. My name is Chizu Kobayashi. I'm a 7-dan professional Go player and one of the directors here at the Nihon Kin.
What the frick?
I'd like you to join me at this private Go club that I'm going to.
What the frick? Wait,
And I was
so
like,
okay, for context, like, you know, you just say a random person's name, but like I actually know this person by name, like from hearing about them online. Yeah, and so I'm like, what the frick? That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So I decided, like, I was like, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, my friends are like waiting for me because we're gonna go to like the Shibuya crossing or whatnot and watch the hustle at like 5 p.m. And I was like, you know what? This seems pretty like, this seems okay, I guess.
Sure.
Like maybe. I'll give it a go. You know, I'll just do it. Like I'll just say yes, and like whatever comes of it, and we'll just go from there.
How experiences are made.
And she gets us a cab, and we go to this this like commercial building, and she's on the way. She's like, oh, by the way, so this private Go club, these people like basically very how you say, very established, very wealthy people usually have these private Go clubs where they hire professional Go players to come and teach them, or to come play with their friends and whatnot.
Yeah.
So there is the club that we're going to is in a building owned by like the guy owns this building, and he's reserved one of the rooms as like the private room for this Go Club.
Oh my gosh.
And I get there, and she introduces me to Satoru Kobayashi, who's like is her brother,
Okay.
and who's a 9-dan professional Go player.
Sure.
And then I end up playing him with a 9-stone handicap. And then I
9
play
stone.
this other woman with 9 stones.
Yes.
Yeah, I lose.
Yes.
Of
Oh,
course.
yes. Yeah.
I
I was like, wow, 9. So few.
yeah. Like it was struggling to explain how poorly I play. Like, you know. And so I then play the next person I play is the wife of the person who's like the president of the Honda truck division or something. Like the person who's like the
Wow.
president of some like some division of one of the major auto industry car brands in
my gosh.
Japan, and I just happen to be playing his wife or something. Like, and I was like, this is crazy.
This is great.
And then she's like, "Oh, there's also another Go Club like after this. It's like probably more to your level." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go. Let's do this."
We're going now, right? Yeah. That's great.
So I end up going to this other Go Club, and there's a guy there wearing. He's like finds out I'm a New Zealander, and he's like, "Oh, New Zealand, oh blacks," and then he like pulls up his coat a little bit, and he's wearing like a All Blacks belt buckle, like a national rugby team belt buckle, and I'm like, "Yeah, All Blacks, let's go."
Let's go. Wow. Holy cow.
It was just like
You said you're from
it
New
was
Zealand and
surreal.
became a little bit of a superstar that night.
It was just so very surreal. And then hold on here. Sorry, I just got to think about this because I think
No, you're good.
I'm trying to make sure that I am killing you softly. Yeah.
Frick! I hate whenever a move like that's played. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's good.
But yeah, so that wasn't the end of it,
Oh,
by the way.
the night goes on.
The night does indeed go on. The next thing that happens is I get asked how long I'm in town for. And I'm like, I'm here for a week before we go ahead and do all the other things in town, essentially. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, we've actually got like an English Go Club. Basically, a bunch of professional players gather around a board for an evening and talk about Go. And the idea is to improve their English skills when talking about Go.
That's cool.
Because then when they get when they get hired as like professional tutors, they've got a wider range of people that they can teach and communicate with and all that sort of stuff.
That's kind of cool.
So anyway, would you like to join us for this professional English Go night on Tuesday? I'm like, yeah, of course. Like I'm gonna miss this opportunity.
That's
So I end up going and I meet like there's an American there. There is a Finnish Go player called Antti Tuomanen. And he is just awesome. And like I learned, like they're talking about like the latest AlphaGo games. Antti Tuomanen is writing a book on AlphaGo at the time.
Wow.
And like we're discussing certain moves and whatnot, and I don't know what's going on. And then I like
It's all in
I was
English,
like,
and
you know,
you have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna regret it if I don't like try and participate. So they're talking about like, what if AlphaGo did this, or what if the person like Lee Sedol responded with this, and then I'm like, oh, what about over here? And they're like, yeah, that's a really good move, but that's not what we're talking about right now. And I'm like, oh well.
Hey, you said something. Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried my best. And yeah, so after that, it was just like, I I don't know. I just had like the best time. Because after that, I did the rest of Japan for
Mhm.
uh for the holiday, and then I what did we do? We went back to Tokyo, and I was like, I'm gonna push my luck again. I'm gonna see if any of these people are available. So I messaged the American and I messaged Auntie, and the American was like, "Yeah, why don't you come down tonight? Because there's a private Go lesson going on. You could just like come and sit in on this." And so I go to this private Go lesson, and I get taught by like one of the senseis there, and he plays like a three simultaneous game against me and like two children.
Holy
And the
frick.
two children are stronger than me, of
Of
course.
course, of course.
Uh, and then the next day, I play a tournament to determine my ranking, and I got
Oh,
3Q in that tournament. So they have like a
holy
ranking
cow.
tournament. The
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
is like you tell them what rank you want a certificate for, and then
Okay.
they hold, I don't think it's like maybe quarterly tournaments, and then you play a certain number of games, and as long as you get a certain number of wins within that bracket, you get that ranking. And then the day after, I messaged Auntie, and he's like, "Yeah, well, I can't play Go because I'm actually going bouldering with a mate. Do you want to come along?" So yeah, sure. So I end up going bouldering with a bunch of Go players,
What
and then
the
we go to
frick?
a bunch of like Go cafes in the afternoon. Uh, yeah, it was just everything was just nutso. It
Mm-hmm,
was
mm-hmm.
just bonkers bananas. Mm.
Mm, I'm cooking here. We'll see if it pans out. Joshua Scott's reading 150 moves ahead. A quote.
Wondering if I could start a co.
Oh no. Oh, don't say things like that. Oh gosh. Uh,
Yeah, that's right.
oh no. A move of all time. Oh boy. This man does fight. Goodness.
I don't think I have enough threats for this though, but that's okay. Oh no, that's just simpler. That's way easier. We can just do it like this.
What does that mean? We just do it like this. Um. Hmm. I have a coworker. My coworker that I play with all the time. Um. Oh my gosh. Funny enough, his name is Josh. Uh. He. Um. He quotes all the time because he likes to watch a bunch of movies, and he watched Knives Out, which came out a couple of years ago. And there's a scene where they have a go
Oh
board in
yeah.
it. Yeah. And there's a
Yeah.
quote that he says all the time where, like, and it's mostly like he'll say it from my perspective because he'll do some boneheaded fight that leaves me to have this big territory beside the fight. I lose two whole pieces and earn an entire corner and a half. And he'll be like, ah, God dang it. And then he'll quote the lady who was playing against the old man, where she was like, you play to, what is it? You play to win, but I play to make pretty pictures.
Yes, yeah. That's right.
Oh, frick. That just, God dang it. Ah,
That's why I went low on E19, so I had enough liberties for that.
that makes sense. Okay.
I think you're still alive though, to be honest. But
Really? Well, I'll make quick work of that. Uh, I can solidly lose. I can solidly kill myself and go. Because these are the predicaments I get in. I play a game of, or I get into a fight, and then the fight becomes the whole game, right? If this group dies, you get 3/4 of the board.
yeah.
I think I'm good. You said it, and I didn't believe you, but now I might be good. I feel confident about it
Yeah.
myself.
I think so. That's fine. I'll just do
I'll allow
damage
it.
elsewhere. Good. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Well, I feel so
Trying to
much
work out
better
how
about
much,
playing M14. I didn't know if that was going to be a an wishful thinking or if that was like going to be actually pan out.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should have played there first before I went for the co. Probably.
I think I just end up doing something else over there on
Yeah.
18 or 19.
You do have a substantial amount of territory, though. I'm just wondering how
You
I
have
can
a substantial
possibly reduce it.
I think we have a substantial amount. You know what? Let's just call it a draw. Good game.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's our territory. Yeah.
Kano playing Go. You're about to make your third move of the game. He goes, in response.
I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I'm in Byo-Yomi now.
Oh my goodness.
I can't keep thinking.
That is
God.
one thing that I do to my coworker when we play is he has to like hard tunnel on the game in order to keep up or to his the difference between when I can get him to talk and when I have no idea what to do.
So the problem with Go is that there's so many intense moments. It's very hard to find a moment to talk.
Yeah. But if I can get him to talk, he gets significantly worse. Whereas I get a little worse when I start talking. So we'll sit down to play a game. It's like 5 moves in, and I'll go, man, crazy weather we're having today. And he'll be like, shut the frick up. Shut up right now.
Quiet, you. Stop there, I think.
That's good.
Gote moves, man.
I also like studying the fundamentals because if for the people who know me better, I have a miserable memory. I have like I do things very much in the last 5 seconds, like just in life. Just if it's happened more than a couple minutes ago, I'm gonna forget it really quickly. So memorizing different kinds of josekis or like puzzles or patterns is very difficult for me, and so learning fundamentals and playing a big wider board focused game plan is so much easier because I can remember concepts better than I can remember how fights go. What the frick? Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's tricky. I like that.
It's a dumb trick move.
That's a good, it's a good trick move. No, like, because I wanted to play J2. And I think that's just a bad idea twice over. Because I think I go J2, J3, J4, K2. Sound like I actually know what I'm talking about when I talk like that.
I think the correct move was actually just to connect at G3 down. Because then you can just drop down and cut off if I don't back off, and then you can drop down to J2 instead.
Okay.
Byo-yomi.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I think just I didn't know if that actually worked or not, going straight down. I went back and I looked at it. I don't know if this is a bad move. This one just seemed fun. Maybe that's where I lose, is making fun moves. Oh no.
How good are you at corner shapes?
Always play not the very corner, but the next two. Play those often and regular. Miserable, by the way, to actually answer the question.
Ten, 9.
We're both on time. Little thing I like to do where I feel like I'm not strong in a fight, so I start some other fight to strengthen everything up.
That's the way.
I'm not reading ahead. I'm just kind of guessing on great moves when it comes to this little corner fight we're doing. Because I know some like heuristics on like good ways to like answer things going on in there, but I'm gonna struggle to read anything in this.
Fair.
10, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't know if you're alive, but it feels like you're alive.
Yeah, you got me.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm like, wait, does
Hold
this
on.
work? Does this work? I can't tell. Oh boy.
Good fight. Good fight.
Oh, oh, it was stressful. Because you really you called me out there. You were like, all right, how good are you at this?
If you hadn't told me that you didn't do mini Sumigo, I'd be like, man, this guy practices his Sumigo. Like, no,
No, I
no
don't.
cap.
I've played a lot of games, not like, or I've played 4 years, a lot of games, at least a couple of games a month, and so there's like traps that you run into. I think I've explained this story, maybe not to you, but it's like there was a game developer that was talking about, I think it was like a TED talk, and he was talking about how to build a good tutorial. And he was like, what you want to do is to learn
10,
a little bit of Go
9,
and
8.
realize that that is a miserable way to teach somebody how to play a game. Because what you do is you play an hour-long game where you lose, and then you just have to learn from there. And so that's what I've done, is I've just lost a ton of games
I love it.
to
I love it.
corner stuff like that.
Yeah, I really disliked playing online at first.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still don't like playing online. Like, I much like playing in the flesh and blood, to be
We're
honest.
flesh and blood. I was about to say we're flesh and blood players. We'd rather play in person.
Of course. When I came back from Japan, I was really interested in continuing to play Go.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't figure out where to go to be able to play. So what I ended up doing was I ended up starting the Wellington Go Club
Oh,
in New Zealand.
small world.
Well, restarted at least. So I made a whole bunch of boards, and then bought some later on and got some stones, and I ended up teaching people how to play because it was the only way I could get the club going, essentially. But that was like the most fun that I had playing Go, because I was just like, we would put on some lo-fi hip hop in the background. We'd do an hour or half an hour of
Chill and
Sumigo
play
together.
Go, yeah.
And then, yeah, we would just chill out and play Go. And most of us were university students, so of course we just sort of bitched about lecturers and whatnot for 2 hours. It was good fun. It was really good fun.
This game's closer than I thought. I think you're winning, but
I think I'm winning by a hair. I don't think I'm winning by that much.
yeah, I was joking in the little team Discord that I'm in. I was like, I played a game last night online while they were watching the card guys do their little show match, and I was genuinely, I was stressing a little bit about this, and I was just like, oh, playing against Joshua Scott, I need to get a little bit of practice in so I don't feel, super rusty. And Kevin Smurf Murphy was just like, you're gonna effing lose so bad. He's gonna destroy you. It's not even gonna be close. He's like, you are dead. You are a dead man. And I was like, holy frick.
Oh, that's so mean.
No, it was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, figured that up.
Oh, yeah.
You went the wrong way.
Oh,
You had to go Q8 there for the double Atari.
Oh, that
'Cause
is
I can
just a
camp
double
here,
attack.
man.
I was just like, I'm gonna throw stones in here and see if something happens. No, 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 no. Yeah, if I go
Yeah.
Q8. Oh well. Let's see.
Yeah, we both made mistakes. It's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's absolutely the game, or how the game go.
10, 9,
Hey.
8, 7,
We'd say that all the time. We'd be like, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
There's several times during your story where you were just like, and then we'd go here, and I would be like, oh, you go here, and I was like, nah, no, William, don't say that, don't say that.
I think we're almost done. Yeah, that looks like it. I think. I don't think I can force you anymore.
I'm gonna be, or we call this, I'm gonna play honest. I'm gonna play there because you would make me fill that in, but
Yeah.
that's all I see.
pass.
Yeah, that's all I see
Remove the
too.
dead stones.
Yep, did.
Is that it for dead stones? Oh wow.
White wins.
A 50
Game.
points. Holy frick. That's
that bad.
yeah. Well, it's not miserable, no, but that is a chunk.
Just looking at the
let's
AI
see.
review. Oh my lord, I messed up royally here.
I see some it is interesting. You get to see like the AI's opinion of you, and there's a couple of spots where it goes like 100% white, 100% black, 100% white.
That's okay. I see what I did wrong there. After I secured that group with, so this is like move 162. I could have killed your black group entirely.
$162 instead of
Yeah,
162.
Yeah, so no, so on after 162, you play 163 at R1. I'm looking at the stream. I'm like,
Oh yeah. No, you're good. I'm trying to catch up. Yep, you're good. Yeah, I just play away
yeah,
because
Yeah.
both of us has
if
consigned it. We were just like, yeah. It's we're done up there.
if I play M15, I kill the black group, the top black group.
M15. Oh, that group. Okay.
Yeah, because I falsify one of your eyes there.
Yep. That's right, because we had that whole exchange on the right, and then I talked about beefing up
On
a
the
group,
inline.
and then what I did was we weakened that middle group by buffing you, and then we just missed that, and then eventually.
Yeah, it's because I played N18 after you. So you pushed me to, what was it? You pushed me to N15, which allowed me to poke at the eye, and then I played N18 to make sure that my group was connected up top, and then that removes any chance of you getting an eye up top or connecting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if I just played the M15 there, then I would have captured that group. I'm really annoyed I didn't see that.
I end up playing M15 much later. 171. I think I had Sente and was just using it to poke around, and then I was like, I think I need to play here, so I went ahead and played there.
I could have just I just could have just ignored the R1 move because that's just like what 5 points or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. We had some good fun.
We did. I've definitely made mistakes. You also made a few mistakes. There was. Well, I think one thing is I give my opponent a lot of like room to do whatever they want. If my opponent starts fights or makes big early game moves, like literally played a game last night where it was like move 5, they do like a it was like a 4-point jump from 4-4 in a corner, and then I was like, I don't know how to pressure them back into like that's exploitable, but I don't have the skill to exploit that. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean. I feel like there was something here at 014 as well. Could have connected earlier. Oof, yeah. Yeah, there was some stuff there. I should have been aware of that. Oh well, that was a really good fun game. I really liked that.
Yeah.
I should really play more Go, to be honest.
I
I'm
wanna
using
play
this
more
as
Go.
an excuse to play some Go, by the
Yeah.
way. I haven't played Go in ages, and when you said that you were going to do a Go stream, I was like, you could probably
Yeah,
use a
I'll
game
do
of
some
Go.
Go.
I haven't played one. This is a great opportunity to just jump on and try play some
Sure.
again.
I'm actually thinking about
Oh.
like maybe doing this more regularly, and maybe it's not always Go, but like I also like Mahjong. I also like chess and other games like that, or maybe learn some. If I did a regular stream on Sunday mornings of what did we call them? Abstract strategy games. That would be fun. I would enjoy that. So I might end up doing that. Joshua
enough.
Scott
Well,
inspires
if you want to play another game of Go on Sunday mornings,
Yes.
then hit me up and we'll see if I can make it work.
That sounds great. That sounds awesome.
Unfortunately, I do have to head off now because
Oh,
I gotta go run an errand now. But otherwise, it was I know.
What time is it for you? You're running an errand.
It's almost midnight. I need to go pick someone up. So.
Okay. Well, have fun going off doing whatever you do. That was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it.
No worries. Good luck for the rest of your games.
sure.
I hope you absolutely smash them.
Thank you.
Meet me up at 5Q, yeah?
Yeah, wow. I'll try. Yeah. We'll work on it.
All right. Sounds good, man.
All right.
All right. We'll catch you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Let's see. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put on some lo-fi beats, and it's going to be great. This box got big for some reason. Why is it doing this? All right, that's probably good. Looks like I'm just going to play Go for the rest of the stream. I'm just going to queue up against random people unless Moons comes back on and wants to play. Or if anybody else wants to play. I'm going to put some chill music on. Yeah, some lo-fi beats, and let's play a game. And again, if anyone watching wants to play, just let me know. I think I'm going to start with a 9x9, like a little breather. A little reprieve, you know? Take a step back, sit down, and then do a 19x19. Unless somebody, if you don't know how to play Go and you want to like learn to play Go, we can go over that too. We can play a bunch of 9x9 games and practice some Go. That'd be fun. But I am thinking about doing this stream more regularly. Each Sunday morning would be super cool. We play Go, play chess, play Mahjong. The problem with Mahjong
Game started.
is that it's not as commonly played as like chess or Go. And so finding the oh boy, this guy wants to fight. I guess you have to fight in 9x9s. So the places you have to play mahjong are limited, and one of the biggest places to play mahjong is there's a app called Mahjong Soul, which is like very, to use Dex's words, it's very crunchy. So very crusty. So one of those waifu games. But I think that's like the only good place to play mahjong. But I'd play it. I think if I go here, here, here. If I go here, I still don't give him enough space. I need to play over here. I just wanted to make sure they weren't alive. Actually, even if I play like here, I don't know if, yeah, my mouse does come up. If I play like C and D, I think that stops them from doing exactly that. I think I live because if he tries to kill this group, I just go up. No, up doesn't necessarily do anything. I go this way. I'm just trying to make Liberty easier, guy. If I kill this group, I still have influence down here. I don't actually know if I kill that group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go here. He goes here. I go here. He goes there. Double Atari. So I connect. So he goes here. So I go here. I think I win this? I'm not sure. This is really hard. Oh, that's one thing I should have told Josh, is that I do play a lot of 9x9s. Josh, if you're still listening. I do play a lot of 9x9s. What does that do? I play here. I play here. He plays there. I play here. He plays there. I play there. Like during lunch breaks at work, I'll play 9x9s or I'll play chess. Which lately it's been chess. I've been playing a lot of chess, but 9x9s are good fun. I think I win this. He plays here, I play here, he plays there, I win. I play here. He plays here. I take. He plays there. I take. Is it still fine?
You have won.
Oh, he resigned. Okay. I was pretty sure. Yes, the AI says I did really well too. I think the AI just doesn't like that the Comey was 2.5, which 2.5 Comey is so low. If you don't know, in Go, there's a Comey, which is a amount of points that they give to the player who goes second to like make up for the fact that they go second. In 9x9, it fluctuates a lot depending on rank. Instead of giving a handicap like you would in 19x19, you give different amounts of Comey, which lead to, I don't know, it leads to games like this where it's like White wasn't really compensated enough for what they got, so that they had to play aggressive for going second. So then they had to play really aggressive, and then it didn't pan out that it was aggressive, so then I win the game. But if it did pan out, then they just win, right? So if anyone wants to play a game of Go, I am all warmed up, ready to go for another 19x19. And I'm probably going to play for another 2 hours-ish. If not, I'll just play a game. Let's go 19x19. 10 minutes or 20 minutes? I'll say 10 minutes. 10 minutes is very short, but... Explore custom games? Oh, these are very short. Correspondence. These are... It's a lot of correspondence games. Alright, let's try this. My poison of choice today is a jasmine tea. Something I found at the local store, and it was really good. Was really good. Also have water. Also have Coca-Cola. Staying 10 kinds of hydrated over here. Hope Moons is having a good time in his pre-release. And it might take a minute for us to find a game because it is outside of most normal hours to play Go, and I don't know if they're more or less busy on the weekend. I assume it's actually there's more people on the weekend, but I'm also at a peculiar rank. 10K is not particularly high or low. If I think if finding a game takes more than 5 minutes, or we queue up for a few games that they don't like the handicap or something, or like they're like way off in rank or something, then I might just play against the bot, which is fine. But I'd like to play a ranked game. Catch him up at 5K, as he says. I don't know about that. Oh, 25 by 25. I'm looking at some of these custom correspondence games. Some of these are 25 by 25. Crazy. Most of these are normal size. 23, 7 by 7, 5 by 5. This man's queuing up for all sorts of weird matches. None of them normal. 25 by 25, 23 by 20, 30, 17, 17, 15, 11, 5, 7, 7. This guy. He's at 25K, so he's brand new. He's probably just trying out something funny. Actually, you know what we could do? I'm gonna go home. Click on Josh Scott. Let's look at some old Josh Scott games. Let's see if we find a interesting ranked game. Here's one. Oh goodness. So he's 6K versus a 6K. Denny's Karpenko. Joshua Scott with the 3-3 opening. This man studies AlphaGo. If you don't know, that's a very like safe and in the corner and allows him to run off somewhere else. Or I'd believe. That's a big jump. 2-3. No, that's fine. Oh, jump straight into the... Wow, okay, so... They approached. He took the side and then jumped right in. Looks like this is going to become a whole thing. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. That move is a great way to continue that. White wants to keep fighting. Black says no. Josh says no. Okay, this is interesting. The AI wants white to play right here and continue the shape. But what they do is they play here, which leaves this weak spot right here. But white, black
Game
plays in
started.
the middle. Oh, I got a game. Okay, an 11K. That's not too far off. Okay. It's what I do, you silly head. I like to do a 4-4 and a 3-4 because one of them allows you to clean up a larger spot, and then the other one, I don't love. It's not necessarily the best move to make. Let's play here. I think this is a bigger spot to play in. I probably could have played closer. You'd play 8-0, then 0S, then T. How's it going, boosting? Boosting Spin Dog. How's it going, man? I'm gonna go over here. Do you want to play a game after this? Just queued up for a game. I don't love that. I'm good. That's interesting. Are you good for a game or are you good? Oh, you're good, sure? I'm no good, but I'll give it a crack. Always worth doing. Now, I'm in a predicament here that I should have foreseen. Actually, I'm in a big pickle. Interesting. Brother, that sounds sick. I think I just want to make space. Yeah, that's fine. This is kind of big. There, there, there. There, there. There, there. Oh, that's not what I expected. Oh, that's better. Wait, this works. Because if he doesn't go here. This is wide. I don't know if that's a good move or not. It may not have been. This is big over here. Like if I do something like this. This is still not alive. It like could be alive, but I feel like I could have played right here. This just is pretty open. Try something like this. If we try something like this, might be able to. Or that's not the space I wanted to play in. And we like this little pattern we're doing. I don't know if it's good for me. Oops, almost clicked the wrong spot. there bigger moves that can be played? That was slow. So I got this, I got this, I got this. This is technically alive. Oh, I don't like that. I don't need to deal with that. I'm gonna just play it like that. I think I killed my group here. All right, now we're doing a co. But I don't think I have any threats. Don't think I have any big threats. Oh, that's not even a co. But I do live. That's good. Let's see what this does. So I'm gonna go here. This was a good shape. Sorry, I haven't been talking. This game got really intense really fast. No, I don't think that works. I think they're winning. It's hard to tell. I'm chill. Heck yeah. That's all I want in life, would be a little chill. This game's starting to wrap up. You ready to play? Boosting, I'm in the pit against the pit against Discord. I go here. I go. That's only got 2 liberties. I go here. I don't know what they're trying to do. I'll take that. Oh, I forgot about this corner up here. It's not much, but it was like 5 points or something. That kind of sucks. Do I have anything else to do? I should have done that one. Sure. Wait, that's not right. It's a co. Go here and threaten to link up. He doesn't care, he just does this. Is there anything else as big as this? That's pretty big. But I did it wrong. Wait, did I do this wrong? God dang it. Oh, there's boosting. I'll bring him in. Sorry, brother. I didn't see you there.
What's up?
What is up?
I'm cracking my boxes, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, dog.
Let
Holy
me
chat.
give you video permissions if you want to stream. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, sure.
Pass.
Is that
Hello.
actually a pass? Oh, dude, what's up? All right.
What's up?
I'm gonna play right there. He should play right here.
I'm
Okay.
on the stream now. Let's go.
Pass.
Yeah, you on the stream.
Remove the dead
Let's go.
stones.
I'll let my opponent remove those stones. Let me add this in. Change this color source again.
Professional streamer right here.
Black wins.
No, I lost by 27 points. There was
Oh, damn.
yeah, there was a couple of not great moves, but wait, did it give me a Comey of 0.5? Why is my Comey 0.5?
It's always, you always get like 6.5 points at the end of a game to avoid a draw, right?
You get at minimum a half point. Normally it's 6.5. They gave me, and also to compensate the player going second. But they gave me a half a
Okay.
point this game, which wouldn't have brought me back because I lost by 25. But like, still,
Damn.
I'm gonna argue I only lost by 20.
Fair.
Oh, you're sorting.
Do you know what a sheesh check is?
A what?
A sheesh check.
Sheesh.
Like, you know, yeah, like exactly like that. Okay, here we go, right? So I've just opened a pack.
Uh-huh.
There's a token on the back.
And then
then
there's
this
a
card
oh,
Could, like, it could be some gas.
Yeah.
But we don't know, right?
Yeah.
So it goes in the sheesh check pile.
Oh.
And then
Normally what I
we
do
open it last.
is I remove the tokens from the back, but if one of them's a Flesh and Blood pack, I'll flip it over and then
Yeah.
do the really slow streamer pack opening one card at a time until I get to it. Hype myself up for it.
Yeah.
But you just make
Yeah.
a separate pile of nothing but sheeshes.
I have a whole pile of
Oh
sheeshes
my
right
gosh. And like half of them are probably
my God.
tokens.
here. Should we go through them?
Sure, if you want to. I don't know how many. Oh, you got several boxes there. You got much more packs. Oh!
Yeah.
I need one of those. I
Undercover
play Assassin.
acquisition. My camera's quite blurry.
No, it's good. It's coming up. Okay, that's a token.
Goldfin harpoon.
Cracked
Oh.
bubble.
Cracked bobble. I have
The
a
classic.
bin right next to me, and
know
they're going
what?
straight in the bin.
I don't have a cracked bobble from
What?
this set yet. I need to get one.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
collect one from every set?
I try to.
Nice.
I want one of each cracked bobble.
Oh.
Oh, the other one I want.
Riddle with regret?
Yeah, the shadow
Ah.
card. Or not shadow, chaos.
Oh, it's just chaos?
Yeah, it's just chaos. Play that in
That's fire.
Arachne and Arachne.
Oh! Oh, let's
A legendary. Oh
go.
my
Codex of
god.
Frailty?
Yo.
August?
This one's also going to be Codex Fairly. Oh, no. Codex
What do
of
you think this
Harpoon.
one is?
What do I think it is? The warrior one. That's like worth $3. No, another token.
Codex of
You
Harpoon.
know, the answer should always just be token because I think the odds are that it's really high that it's harpoon.
But if you say like, if you manifest like a
Uh-huh.
legendary, like Cogworks arm piece, like, it's also a collectible. That would have been cool if it happened though, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, so
No,
many
I think
harpoons, what the
oh
heck?
yeah, I think harpoon is definitely the most common in that slot. Yeah, you pulled
basic.
fire in the beginning. Oh,
There we go.
you got another one.
Riddle with regret.
He's gonna get a place.
Almost a
Dude, it's
place
all
back.
assassin stuff. Is all he's pulling. Arachne stuff. Oh, the meld card or fuse card. What's it
It's
called?
Leo. Yeah, meld.
Meld.
And Science of Cosmos.
Cards-
Shock.
Card's pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's pretty good.
Cilio's a real deck. Another harpoon.
Ooh.
Oh, you got the
Claw
you got
of
the claw.
Vincerikai. I actually haven't seen one of these yet.
Card's pretty good.
That's kind of fire.
Played
Should we
in-
sheesh check
played in
the gold packs?
Sure.
Or do you want to play go first?
Let's do the gold packs. Then I'm gonna take a short break and go to the
Yeah.
bathroom, and then we can play Game and Go.
Sounds good. Oh, I don't want to like damage the whatever's inside.
Oh, true. Yeah. Are these? Do you get plastic packs where you're at, or do you get paper?
Yeah, they're plastic.
I thought so.
We got a gold.
Oh, I love I love the gold.
I know, right? Alright, it's a legendary.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is-
My
or is
camera's
it-
not
Is
great.
it a legendary or the gold treasure pack symbol?
Whoa. Okay.
It's,
It's
a
a
treasure pack.
3-block pirate attack. And it attacks for 7.
What is it?
Is this
3
Conqueror?
box 7? No way. No freaking way. What? What the frick?
What the flick?
What the freak?
What the frick?
Is this Conqueror?
Alright.
Oh my gosh. Do you know how much that card is?
Oh my god. No. How
Couple
much is
hundred?
this? Damn.
Like 300 or something?
Damn,
I
I
think
need
is
to
what someone
flip
was
it.
telling me last night. Bro,
Damn.
that's sick,
Look at that.
dude. Holy
Hell
frick.
yeah. That's actually wild.
Pulled a Codex
playing
and one of
that.
those. I didn't know this was going to turn
Yeah.
into a box opening stream when I started it.
Yeah, it's too bad because it's happening.
It's happening. Okay,
It's
you
happening.
got the gold token.
Legendary.
I think they're all legendary.
This is a 2-block,
Okay.
1 attack, so it has to be
golden tipple, or maybe the
Tipple.
what's the card that pitches off the top of your deck?
saltwater swell blocks for 3.
That one blocks for 3? That card is insane. Yeah, it's gotta be tipple, right?
It is-
Oh, it is.
It's blue tipple.
It's so.
It is.
It's very playable, right?
I think it is. Like in Gravy Bones,
Close
the
to
blue one's
300.
good.
Alex telling me it's close to 300. Your
Wow,
Conqueror. That's sick. That's super
that's
hype.
sick. I'm happy with that, bro. God damn, I made the box back. Okay, I don't know what this is. All right, gold.
Oh, that's gold. That's what that is.
Yeah, legendary card. Oh, okay. This one's a 7 power, 2 block.
I guess it could be Rally the Coast Guard.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a
Could be
couple.
Pilfer the Wreck.
Yeah.
Walk the Plank.
It's 6 power or 7 power, the like thief card. Like
Oh, what? It's 6, right?
no, that's 6. Yep, you're right. Let's see what it is.
If it's walk the plank. Whoa.
Whoa!
Gold Hunter catch. Gold Hunter catch.
Oh yeah,
That's actually
it only comes in
beautiful.
yellow. It costs 4, but it gets reduced
Yeah.
by 2. I played that in sealed.
Yeah.
Absolute bomb. Not bomb. Absolute
Yeah.
killer. Not a bomb,
Bang
but
off.
it is a killer. The card's great. At least
Yeah.
in sealed. I don't know if
Card is
it's it probably draft too. I don't know if it's great in
Okay, chat. Legendary.
they're all legendary.
Wait.
no
Why
more?
doesn't it attack?
No time?
It's a pirate equipment arms. What the? What the hell?
No.
No way.
No.
Oh man, my camera's not good enough for this.
Cold foil?
Cold foil, gold baited hook.
Oh no,
What
bro.
the hell?
Sorry, I'm gonna look up SCG.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I do not know
need
what that
to
is.
Fix my camera.
What is it
settings.
called? It's called gold
Gold baited hook.
baited.
Baited.
We're doing some hard hitting
If I
looks right
get my
here.
camera-
Cold foil, 125. Out of
USD?
stock at SCG, but 125. Holy frick, that looks awesome. To the
Holy
to
moly.
your left a little bit.
What?
Yeah, that looks. Look at that. You got two absolute
Back.
fire pulls. Let me look up the Conqueror.
Chat. I'm actually so hyped about that. God damn. We can go back to my face now. That's made me a happy boy. Damn, it's so clean.
What's it called?
Do I play with
Something
the gold
Conqueror?
one or the cold skull? Conqueror of the High Seas.
Conqueror of the High Seas. The golden version. This says 200 on SCG. I think they're
Yeah.
selling for like 300 right now, but I could see them going down to 200 over the next couple of weeks.
Is this USD?
This is USD.
That's wild.
I don't know the ratio
telling you.
to. I'm sorry, what currency do you use?
Australian. You're AUD. So
AUD.
for what we do is
1.5.
I don't know.
So if
it's like
so let's say on average they're selling for 300 US right now. That's like 450 AUD.
yeah,
Holy.
literally. Oh, I just pulled a non-foil Jolly Bludger. How much are they going for?
Well, let's see.
Jolly Bludger is one of the underprinted ones, I think.
Then that might not come up as SCG in. It might not come up in the sense of, its underprinted price. You know what I mean? Like this says 15.
Yeah.
But it could be actually higher than that because it's underprinted like in a few weeks.
466? What the heck? Man, I'm gonna text the Melbourne group chat. I'm gonna be like, someone at our pre-release tonight pulled 2 gold foil Conqueror of the High Seas. I'm like,
What?
you want your playset, bro? Yeah.
You
How
want your
crazy.
playset? That's great. You'd be like, yeah, I'll sell you the last piece you need for your playset. 600
Yeah.
AUD.
Demos, want to finish your playset?
I love that. Holy frick. All right. I am going to go to the bathroom real quick because I mentioned on chat in stream earlier that I drank some jasmine tea because I'm playing Go. Water
Yeah.
because I'm a streamer. And Coca-Cola because I'm addicted to caffeine. So I've drank like a gallon of liquids since I started streaming. Not healthy. Or not conducive to not going to the bathroom right now. So I'll be right back if you want to talk to the air.
What's up, stream? Chat, we taking over. I'm hosting this stream everywhere. What's up, Fabulous? Welcome to the stream. We're back again with our pit against. Oh, sheesh check. It's a golden harpoon. Out of here. Foil, Nimby, and we hit him with the unplayable rares. Chat, how we doing? How we feeling? I know this is a calm stream, but I'm bringing the hype or whatever. I saw that This is so hilarious, bro. Just a heads up for everyone watching right now, I don't know how to play Go very well. What happened is I taught my family how to play, beat them, and they never wanted to play with me again. So, you know, that's a story for the ages. And now I'm, oh, blood in the water. Avast ye! Oh man, just chill out. Just okay. Okay. I'll chill out. Good boy. Who's that good boy? Do I want this box? Do you want it? Here you go, bro. Thanks, man. Yeah. What? Oh no. I put the box behind my computer and now it's like flown away. Chat. So can I get a W in the chat? Uh-oh, he's back. Uh-oh. Have you checked? Whoa, why is there an open pack here?
Good luck
You changed it
boosting.
out.
You
Good
opening
luck.
more packs?
Well, yeah, I've got 2 more boxes to open. So,
Holy.
yeah. But I can play Go.
Let's play Go, and then like every 10, 20 moves, you can just open a pack.
Yeah, sure. I'm not amazing at Go, but I do.
Well, I found out neither
I
am
do
I, as I
dabble.
just lost 2 games today. Do you have an OGS account?
Oh, yeah, I do. OGS. Are you gonna send me a link?
I'm gonna try to create a custom game. Sorry, I haven't sent somebody in a game in a while, so I'm trying to.
No, you're good.
Where do I
I'll
call a boy
entertain the
out?
stream.
Or I guess I can search. What's your name?
Skelly Graphics.
Oh, that is not where I expected that to go.
Skelly and then graphics. Because I was a graphic designer. I kind of technically am. But-
Damage step. That's great. I love your icon.
Thanks, bro.
That's great. All right.
Do you know why it's that?
Why it's damage
Do you
step?
want the lore?
Oh yeah, I want the lore.
Alright.
What
Can you
board
do a
size? do you
little
wanna
board.
play? Little board? Sure,
Like
we can do
9
that.
by 9, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just so I can get my bearings.
Yeah, you're good.
The lore behind the damage step is that one of the Talishar devs needed a fix for
Mm-hmm.
like they needed to change the damage step to something else. It was called like on hit effects or something. So
Okay.
anyway, I reworded it to damage step in Photoshop, but I think if I don't know if you can open the image in a new tab and then zoom really far in.
All right, I'm
Nah,
sending
it's
you a
really low
challenge.
quality.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Game started.
If you go onto Talishar and then right click it, open image in a new tab, it'll say Team ABC, which is the team that I'm on. So Team
I
ABC
love
is
that.
just like embedded in Talishar. Yeah. Okay. Bang.
So I'm gonna look at.
Oh, you're aggressive.
No, I'm big. I'm playing big moves. Joshua Scott says he believes in you.
Thanks for God.
So let's look at your
I
games.
kind of believe it.
You've had a couple of games. They're all
Am I
9 by
getting, like-
9s. On 9 by 9, it's just like all fighting all the way down, right? So it's like an aggressive fight for space.
Hmm.
But since it's 9 by 9s, actually, we could just play a 9 by 9 and then open a pack or two and then do more 9 by 9s. Oh my gosh, it gave you a Comey of 6.5. Oh my gosh. The lead I have to surmount to attempt to win this game is gotta be huge. So I didn't see that.
Wow. No, you didn't.
See, I've
Okay,
given
yeah.
you the opportunity. You now have tempo, Where do you want to play? Okay, okay. That's not bad. It's good, actually. I got you an Atari? Yeah. I got you an Atari for Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Oh man, it's just like, what am I to do?
I got to hang out with my 10-year-old cousin yesterday with some family. Holy cow, being 20 years older than the person I'm hanging out with feels very weird. And I really did feel like an old man.
Your cousin?
Huh?
Oh, is it? Oh, what? Bro's misplaying, right?
Misplay.
Oh,
I think if I go straight
right.
up
Oh.
to F9, that's bad for me. Because you can mess with me. I think I'm misplaying because I'm playing so passive when you have 6.5 free points. If we get like even close to an even score, you just win with the 6.5 points.
Oh, I'm dumb.
We go back if you want
Let's
to.
go.
Undo requested. Undo
I
granted.
bought myself an Atari right there.
That's the classic move. Ooh, now you put me in Atari. All right, I'm gonna play this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have it. You found a trade for your gold foil this
Really?
morning? I forgot. I apologize. You know me. I have bad memory. Which gold foil did you get? I already forgot. Well, also for the stream. My buddy Alex is in chat.
Me?
No, you're not. Wait, wait, are you Alex?
No.
Oh, okay.
I found a trade. Oh, he got a gold.
He
foil.
got a gold foil. Yeah, he opened a
Yeah.
case yesterday. At our
Oh,
no, not
damn.
yesterday, Friday. So 2 days ago for us. Helm of the Sharp Eye. Oh, for your actual
Ooh.
gold foil. This is gold foil he won for ProQuest Singapore.
Ooh.
He got a Helm of the Sharp Eye.
nice.
He found a trade for it. That's good.
Okay, so remind me, if I
Uh-huh.
take here,
At E3,
you can't take back at D3.
not
Or
immediately.
you can, but then I can't. Not
Yeah, so
immediately.
the way it'll work is you can't immediately repeat board states, right? So if you play E3, my piece comes off the
Yes.
board, and then I can't play D3 because it would repeat the entire board state. But if I played somewhere else and then played D3, there's a new piece on the board. The board is technically different. I'm allowed to do that. They call this a co-fight, where what happens is I can't take back immediately. I'm going to click the button just so stream can see it. It won't even let me. And so what I do is I do something like this, where I'm going to threaten to kill your E9 piece. And then if you save it, I take that piece back. Except for this is actually just unsafe for me in
That's
general.
really
I need to play here anyways. I should take the E9 pawn 8 piece for the sake of the example, but I actually have to play F2 where you kill my guy. You take so much more points for that. They call that a co-fight. So like the action of us arguing over that piece is called a co, and then the term for the scenario we were in is a co, where we're both try to take those spots on the board or whatever. And a co-fight is when we are trying to make the other person play on a different part of the board. Like you do something that threatens them somewhere else, they play there, and now it's you have the tempo to take the co back, which Joshua Scott tried to
I
get
have
me
to
one of
go.
those.
I have to go C5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you like can dig deeper, and that's
Oh yeah, much deeper.
not great.
Now I'm going to be a little tricksy and see if I can earn some points. I'm going to attempt to dig deeper anyways. You should be able to kill me, but I'm testing to see if you can kill me. Because if you can't kill me, then... And by me, I mean the C6 piece. That's good. What if I go here? Threatening
This
to
is
take that
just-
whole D section right there. Trading it for 3 non-foil Conqueror of the High Seas. That sounds like a win. Alright, now I got you an Atari.
Nah, what?
We go
Where?
back a bit if you want to.
No.
See other ways that you kill me.
Oh my god. Wow. That's so mean, bro. We go like this. Oh,
All right,
Nah,
now I
just
think I'm
resigned
winning.
there,
I wasn't winning. Now I think I'm winning.
I don't know how to finish this game.
Like you don't know how
fucking-
to finish the game in general, or you're like you don't know how to come back from here.
Or like, obviously there's no way I can win this, but we'll finish the game.
Play it out.
Yeah. Bang.
Oh, don't do that.
Why? Oh.
No, it just takes pattern
I'm not
recognition.
playing.
Like you see that and you're like, I can't play exactly there. If you played where I just played the A8, then you're fine. But
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I can't think ahead.
all you got to do is think like one move. ahead.
Unless. Yeah, I
This-
just can't.
this-
Okay, maybe.
So what
I-
you do
I can,
is
but I just can't see it.
you think about what you want to play, and then now
Yep.
now you shift perspective. All right, if I play there, what is the absolute worst thing my opponent can kill me with? And then that's how you think, just literally one move ahead, and that's more than enough. There's also a bunch of like small patterns that crop up over the course of a game. That as you play more, you find out. Literally brought up to Joshua Scott just an hour or so ago that like there's a the thing about Go is you play like an hour-long game and you get beat to piss, and that's basically the tutorial is you just lose on repeat. Compared to like actual video games, the tutorial to this is you just lose on repeat. If you play D1 here, we can like tally up the points and then open some packs.
Yeah.
Pass.
Unless you want to mess with me.
Oh man, let's give it a go.
Okay.
So I need to create 2 eyeballs inside of your area
Yes.
to.
Or
to do
take
something.
something of mine. If you take a huge section,
That's-
that also works. Ooh. 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 Let's go here. Atari. 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 I'll stop saying it.
No, you're good. It's really cool. It's really cool.
I just don't want to
How many
like
Ataris am I
put.
winning?
I don't want to put you in Atari and then you'd be like, "Oh, I was in Atari the whole time."
Pass.
It's like check.
Yeah.
Chess.
Remove the
Yeah.
dead stones.
Isn't it better for you to take me here? Take those 2 white stones? Oh, they get removed anyway, right?
Yeah. You. So if I take those 2 stones before we pass,
Yeah.
I just have an extra
Yeah.
piece in my spot, and then I lose a point there. Because you get a point for each empty
Yeah,
spot you
yeah.
control. So
You have won.
GG.
this says you were like
Oh,
hard winning at a couple of points, and then when I threw, actually, you were gonna win the game by. You were gonna win the game by 3 points, 3.5 points, and then I threw in. You know where I was like, I'm gonna try to mess with you, and I played
Yeah.
C6.
Yeah.
you were going to win if I didn't do that. So, you want to
Yeah.
open some more of those packs? Pull some more gold foil conquerors.
Well, I have no more gold foil packs to open. I've got normal
just pull
booties.
more. Just pull more codexes.
Just pull more codexes.
Yeah.
Tipple, Scooby Doo, and Pilfer. I mean, maybe I can crack packs, and we can talk, and I'll
Yeah.
make a new stack of sheeches.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that works.
I've got 2 more boxes to go, right?
Yeah. You make your sheesh stacks, and I'll ask you questions. Have you had your
Let's go.
pre-release yet?
Yeah. I've
How'd
had
it-
all of them.
Oh, you had more than one. You had multiple. I had 2 I could go
Yeah,
to, but
yeah.
I was only able to go to 1.
Okay. Where? So I had. I could have had one on Friday, but I was
Mhm.
working. And then I had one on Saturday. And then today I had 2, which is today's Sunday. And this is Sunday night for me.
Sure.
And then tomorrow I've got one more. And then maybe one on Thursday.
Jeez.
And they were pretty fire. I can show you my loot that I got. Where's my little box? Pre-release? So much fun.
Yeah,
Holy moly.
100%.
Yeah, bro. If you haven't been to Play High Seas, that's go Play High Seas. I
The
don't
set
know.
is so
That's
much
just-
fun to draft. Sealed,
The set
regardless.
is like amazing. I got a loan shark gold
Oh.
foil. That was kind of juice. And I 1-to-1 swapped it with someone for a adult puffin marvel.
Oh,
So that's cool.
that's cool.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know the exact values, but we were just like, we both want these
Mhm.
things. Let's just swap these.
We do that at
Oh,
our
man, I got
LGS a lot. I know I'm gonna play something. They know they were gonna play something.
Yeah.
You went
it's a
3-0
beautiful
yesterday,
thing I haven't
Alex.
seen.
Sick.
Oh,
Copied your
chat's
build.
still going.
Played Marlin.
Yeah, bro.
I played Gravy.
Yeah, bro.
I got
Marlin's
a bye and then 2 wins, and then I played against Mara Ferris. So the wins stopped there.
bad. That's crazy. You got a Mara Ferris at your locals?
Yes, I do. I got a Mara Ferris and a
How's
Tim
that?
Scroggs, and they are absolute killers.
I can imagine.
I think they make the rest of us
That's a
better.
play-
So. King Shark
Absolutely.
went
I've got
down.
a Sam
Heck yeah.
Sutherland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also an absolute killer.
Yeah,
It's super
yeah.
cool.
Oh man,
You now.
I've
You got
actually
you
got-
there. You're a battle hardened champion.
I am battle hardened champion. They do have to face against me now. Every time someone beats me, they're like, "I'm a battle hardened champion." I'm like,
yeah, sure, bud.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'll let that slide.
You can have that one.
Okay. Where's my good stuff? Okay,
Where is your good
I
stuff?
got some insane loot.
Okay,
So I got obviously the gold baited hook, cold
Mhm.
foil, and the conqueror. We got a moray Lafray,
Oh.
a gold kiss rum, but this is mine. I drew that.
That's super
that doesn't
cool.
count. Yeah. There's only. I'm gonna show it to the camera again. There's only like 10 of these, because one of them's hand drawn, right?
To your left
Which
a little bit.
What?
Your other
How's
left.
that? What?
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah. Ethan Van Sant has the hand drawn one,
Uh-huh.
and then there's 8 others in the wild, and then this one's mine.
Okay, wow. That's super cool.
Ethan also gave me a quicken chicken. Maybe I can
A
turn
quicken
on
chicken.
manual focus. Yeah. Oh, I got autofocus on.
Can you
So
see
if I
yourself
put
on the
that
stream?
there-
Yeah.
Not really, because the
Okay.
stream's delayed. There you go. Quicken chicken. That's like probably
That's
one of my
sick.
favorite things. Oh man.
I love that.
Yeah, this is the adult puffin
That's super cool.
So swag.
That's so
So
cool.
keen to play Puffin. A Conqueror.
Yes.
Two more Marvels. I got another Moray.
You got
and a Rigor
two
Mortis.
Morays. A Rigor Mortis. How much have you
Yeah, yeah. I've opened one case,
Okay.
and then I'm opening my second case right now, and then
Sure.
the rest is like, just from pre-release.
That's cool.
And I went to Taipei too, so I did play in a lot of sealed events in Taipei.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
I've got a-
obviously.
I don't know what this is. This is extended art, King Kraken.
Oh,
Harpoon.
wow.
And I don't know. I haven't seen this before. Like this is super
What?
rare. I think. Yeah. Have you? I don't know. Like if they're selling
Have I
it
seen
online. Man. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, it's the extended art, $50 ish
Yeah.
on
It's not bad.
SCG, which SCG is our.
Yeah.
What do y'all use for buying cards?
TCG player.
Well, maybe not them right now
TCG
because they're
player.
going through they're trying to kill a union and fire a bunch of people and make it miserable.
Yeah, that's shocking. Where should we check then? SCG.
That's just where I check because I have an SCG store in my
Oh,
city.
nice.
It's
Oh,
in the
it's
main
Star
set.
City
You
Games,
got
right?
the EA. Oh, Alex also got one. They look sick though.
Oh, nice.
I love them.
They're so pretty. I don't know. I've got two more Marvels. I feel like the Marvels are quite common.
They're more common than I thought they would be.
And then this is the one I'm the most excited about. I bought this off someone.
Whoa! You got the big
I
one.
works. Yeah, extended art. So I'm Puffin Gaming, and that's it. That's all the hot fire and flames pulls so far. Have you been to any pre-releases?
I got to go to one on Friday.
Nice.
And I opened Absolute Fire.
Oh, let's go.
So you get 8 packs, and I traded 2 to the person to my right, and I traded 2 to the person to my across the table right, and opened all those, and they were just a bunch of rares.
Yeah.
And then I opened the other 4 I didn't trade away, and the first one I opened had a Conqueror of the High Seas, a Cogworks Tinker Rings Rainbow Foil, and another Majestic I can't remember off the top of my head. The one pack had an L and 2 M's. Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
I had one pack that had, let me pull it up. I put it on Blue Sky.
Mate, that is unheard of.
It was absolutely insane. And then I pulled another M, and then in my prize packs I pulled 2 more. I don't know why, but I was on absolute fire with pack pulling that night.
Don't stop, bro. Keep buying them.
No, stop while I'm ahead. Okay, so I got a Conqueror of the High Seas, a Blood in the Water, which is the D-React, the Necromancer D-React, and a Tinker Rings, which was insane. The Tinker Rings obviously was in the expansion slot, so I couldn't play it. But I just went straight into Gravy at that point. 2 Gravy M's, Blood in the Water. Yeah, Alex knew. I had to look it up. It was sick. It was super cool.
How are you finding Gravy? Do you like it?
I do, dude. There's like, at the least, even if he's not like super great.
Yeah.
Thought I might sneeze. I think he's pretty good,
What?
but like,
Yeah.
there was a turn where I ended up pitching 5 cards. There was a turn where I ended up drawing 6 cards. There was a turn in one of my games where I had 5 floating resources before I started attacking. There's like a lot of just silly things he does where you're just like, is this even Flesh and Blood? Like, there's so much going on right now, and I find that really fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm enjoying it for that reason at least.
It's like, I think limited.
Mhm.
The Treasure Island really just makes this limited format just like so.
So great.
Yeah, it's just great. I don't know how to describe it.
There's a
so
lot of
many decision
interaction.
points.
Yeah. And then also there's like a bit of a gambly nature with drawing off the top of your deck.
Exactly. I love gambling.
I can tell you've opened a lot. All right. Do you want to look at our
Double
sheesh
sheesh.
pile? Double sheesh?
We've got 4 sheeshas right now.
The double sheesh must be something good in a cracked bauble, or maybe a harpoon. I don't know.
Does it actually have to be?
Well, I think
They
it
can go to
can't
the
be. It
bottom.
can't be both legendaries, right?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Are you
Okay.
ready? This
Yeah,
is
I'm
first sheesh.
For sheesh.
Oh! What the
Marvel
heck?
Chum, look at him. Oh, that's
Marvel
great.
Chom.
Look
That's
at him.
actually hate. Oh my god, man.
Holy.
Hang on. It's getting sleeved.
Getting sleeved.
This is wild. This is probably the wildest case I've ever opened, man. Alright, I'm holding up to the camera again.
Oh my goodness. Look at him.
Chum dog. I need a better camera, but
Oh
you,
no.
you can tell how good it looks.
That looks great.
Huge. I thought that was gonna be a Marvel because it felt weird.
It
Anywho,
felt weird.
Next sheesh check.
Next sheesh. Harpoon. Called it.
In the bin.
I gambled on drawing a
And
blue
we-
off the top of a gold yesterday, and it hit to sit a 13 overpowered king shark. Oh gosh, Alex. All right, let's see.
Dude.
Let's see another sheesh. I want to yell sheesh. Oh.
Crack the bubble. Wait, so this has to be a hit. Because that was the other one, right?
Yeah, right? What?
In
No
the
way.
bin.
No way.
Double sheesh check was just 2 tokens. I'm being
Boo.
Boo. Alright, I'll keep going for some more sheesh checks.
We'll do one
Oh,
more. Let's
I
do
really like.
let's do one more sheesh check, like a single one, and then let's play some go.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta actually find it. I don't know too much like theory on Go. It's
Sure.
really like I beat my family and they don't want to play with me now. That's just like the extent of my knowledge.
You just play more games,
I've
you get
looked-
better at it. I don't know. It's like everything else.
Yeah, I feel like you just pick it up naturally. What is this? I got a foil fool's gold.
Weird.
Oh man.
Is it actually
let's just play
foil,
the
or is
game
it
of
is
Go.
it tricking you on that too? I think that's fool's foil. It's not even a
Fool's
real foil.
Oh.
I will not
real.
be able to come to
Not
draft
even a-
today, mostly because
Oh no.
money. I was able to go to one event, and then also time, right? So like, normally Friday evenings hang out with Rachel, but hanging out with Rachel today instead. So
I have an idea for you,
Oh?
William.
oh
You know how people create like cubes
yeah,
for like Flesh and Blood? How there was that ninja cube that went around for a little bit.
bento.
Do you know about
box.
that? Yeah, the bento box. Great cube, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely got to be a high seas cube or something.
I think there's
Like
definitely
a high
um,
side.
yeah, I think there's like a I think there's probably like an I mean, obviously you could make a set cube where you just try to make it feel like a proper draft, but it's like a to remind you of how the set felt when you drafted it. But then I think
Yeah.
there's a possibility for a cube that just uses high seas and heavy hitters. And
Really?
it's like gold matter draft.
That could be really interesting.
Like maybe
Gold
like
matter,
Victor, Kasai, you add them in.
Scurvy. Surely Scurvy.
Yeah.
Is that wild?
I don't
Ooh.
know. I don't know. That sounds doable. Gold matters draft. Or there might be
have-
a thing. I want to try this where it's like you draft heavy hitters, but
Yeah.
you have the macro out from high seas.
Wait, what? So Treasure Island with
You just do a normal heavy hitters draft, but you have Treasure Island.
I mean,
That
I'm
sounds
not complaining.
That sounds funny. I'm
That sounds
interested in
fun.
that.
Okay, I got 4 sheesh checks.
All right, all right. Let's see him.
All right,
This
count
one.
me down.
4. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam, bam.
Oh, bam. Bam.
Bam,
Bam.
bam. What do you think this one is?
That one's a harpoon.
Oh, what is this? Everbloom Life Chat.
Very playable. 100%
I feel
playable.
like
Florian's
it's
still
very
good,
playable.
and it's new Germinate.
People think it's gonna be like an $100 card, and I don't think it will.
I don't know about that.
But
Oh, dude, these are all hits.
fuck
That card,
yeah, foil,
that card probably
harpoon,
is playable. So think of it
Yeah.
as like Oasis, but it's a blue, and you can play it in decks that have no resource curves, like Syndra.
and it just kills the Cilio's power turn. You
Yeah,
just ask for
Cilio
it.
or Kano or
Kano's weird.
Kano.
I mean, you
not
can-
as big, but
you stop,
yeah.
like, you stop like 6 damage, maybe. I don't know. It depends how big the wildfire is, right?
So if they pump Wildfire to 8 and then you remove 4 of it, then you're cutting out
You're right.
you're cutting out a ton of damage. Especially if they're trying to
just
just like
realized
kill
that.
you on turn 3. Instead they might leave you like 10 life left and then you kill them back.
Yeah. All right, last one.
Last sheesh.
What do you reckon it is?
Crack Bobble.
Oh,
Oh! Those
In
are
the
some good shit.
bin.
You had 3 in a row. That was pretty good. Does not
I'm
work
happy
on a
with that.
Cilio. Let me see. How's it go? What's it called?
it works on
Swell?
his what's the
What's it called?
it's called
Ether?
something. What's the weapon called? Voltsar. It's on Voltsar.
What's
So,
no wait,
effects-
what's the card called? Your card that you
Arcane
got.
Compliance.
Yeah, there it is.
I've just hijacked the Go stream. I'm so sorry.
Until end of turn, effects can't increase arcane damage that target action card on the stack would deal. Effects can't increase arcane damage that target
Voltsol?
target action card on the stack would deal.
So like, Voltsar is an effect, I presume, because like everything that pumps wildfire is also an effect, right? Or is wildfire an
Effects
effect
can't
in and of
increase
itself?
arcane damage that target action card on the stack would deal. I feel like that would work, right? Shock is an instant. Shock is an
Okay,
instant.
not shock,
So it wouldn't work
but
on
like
it wouldn't work on shock.
etchings of Arcana though, or like
Etchings?
Wall.
Yeah, or
any actual actions.
yeah, what's the one where you draw cards?
instant-
Swell
You're right.
Tidings? That's the one where you draw cards, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, Swell Tidings. I forgot that it was instant. Yeah, this is the one that no, not Swell Tidings. The one where you draw cards. I thought that was also called Swell.
Oh,
Oh well.
I don't know. My brain actually can't think of things. It's the like expand the floodgates.
Open the floodgates.
Oh. Challenge received? Who's challenging me, man?
Me.
Table and legs.
Game started.
Oh
Let's
gosh,
go.
that was loud. Glyph overlay.
Oh yeah, Cliff.
Open the floodgates is what I was thinking. 3 and then you pump it
Yeah.
to 6. Oh, you gotta play more aggressive. You gotta play bigger in the middle. I'm gonna play like
Do I actually?
here. It's only a little more, but it's a little more. Oh wow, that's we're gonna be fighting this game.
I'm gonna think this game. Last game I was just like clicking. Oh wow, we fighting.
We
We're
fighting. We're gonna do some wild stuff this game.
God damn.
Someone's gonna die. It's unlikely that we'll all just take our 4 corners and call it good. No,
Yeah.
they gave me a massive Comey this game. I should have edited the Comey, but we'll we'll not worry about that.
Wait, what do you mean, Comey?
The amount of points I get for going second. I get 6.5.
Is that busted?
Yeah, it's kind of huge. It's kind of huge in a game where you're only going to get like 20 points.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to try to stay connected. Not get separated. I'm getting separated. But I think I'm fine. It's scary, but I think I'm fine. Alright, I'm gonna make sure that I stay alive by taking this piece. That's good. That was a good move.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to cramp you over here.
You're
Take away
you're
some of your
freaking me out
space.
now, man.
Sometimes it's good to connect up and make sure everything's fine, and sometimes it's good to control as much space as possible. I forgot what the Japanese word was for staying connected, but for spreading out, the word is moyo. You have a bunch of like influence over places. It's called moyo.
Yeah.
But in this game, it's 9x9s are definitely not about moyo. It's about having strong connected pieces. But yours is big and strong.
Yeah.
It's not covering a lot of territory.
I'm trying to take the top left. I think. But
Top left or top right? Like J
Left.
or A side?
A side.
Oh, that's mine. You can have something else.
That's yours?
Oh, that's mine.
No, bro. I'm going to eat you. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh boy. There was a quote I made earlier from a movie where someone was like, "You play to win, I play boosting. You play to win, I play to make pretty pictures." And what it's trying to
This
say
is
is,
a story.
huh?
This is a story. This is a piece of art.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Well, tell me what you were gonna say.
You're trying to like kill my stuff. I'm trying to just gather spaces. You're so expressionate about this. I love this. My coworker who I play with, he gets really intense. Like he's like sweating over the game. Like he's just like, we're in a fight right now, and it's very serious. I love it.
It's like, what do I do now? I feel like that's such a big blunder, but not really.
No. Just take something else. Play somewhere else.
Just take something.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Oh, maybe not that one.
Yeah, real. I need to think about what you told me to think one step ahead.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, okay, cool. I'm gonna go D8 and take
Mhm.
you, but you just took me, and that was the not the step ahead I was thinking of.
Now you got to think, what's the best thing I can do after you do something? If I do this, what are they gonna screw me over with?
Yeah.
Another small thing you can think of is like they call them liberties, which is how many empty spaces surround your pieces. Like my
like the lines off around each thing.
yeah,
right?
yeah. So my F9 piece has 2 liberties. It's got G9 and E9. When you're fighting someone, you should count how many liberties you have, how many liberties they have, and also determine who's gonna start trying to kill who first. That way, if they have less liberties, or even if y'all have the same amount of liberties but you get to move first, you'll take one of theirs, they'll take one of yours, you'll take one of theirs, they'll take one of yours. but you take the last one before they take one, and you'll end up winning that fight. You win fights if you have more liberties than they do. If you can run them out of liberties before you run out.
I thought about that.
Ooh. I'm going to play here.
Yeah, good boy.
Now what you got to think is your G9 pawn, your G9 piece has 2 liberties. What would happen if I was to, next turn, let's say you played somewhere else. If I played G8.
Go down to 1 liberty.
And then I would have a piece with 2 liberties.
Yeah.
So you need to protect that G9 before I try and goof you up and take it. Yeah, that's good. You can also do H8, which is not connected, but if I try to play on either side of the G piece, you kill it.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm 1,000,000% gonna win because they gave me 6.5 goddamn free points for no reason. But this is still
we
good.
can just like negate it if you want.
Yeah. We'll it's more about playing the game right now as we're learning. I think the next one we can do like a handicap game, which might be easier. Or we can do a 19 by 19. Alex, you want to play?
Yeah, get Alex on.
I'm gonna play a safe move.
Need to watch some people. That's such a weird move to me.
So you can't play C5 anymore because I kill it immediately. And then also, if you were to do something like A4, I can go A5 really easy and threaten you back. So that's why I don't connect it up at C5 to where my 2 groups are like actually touching each other. I can leave a 1 piece gap right there that just keeps everything. It's still safe enough is what it is. That's what a large part of the game is like you're like, I'm safe enough here, I'll go do something else. And like evaluating efficient moves versus moves that either protect or threaten. Oh, that's probably really good. You probably don't kill me with moves like those, but you definitely get that top right corner.
I want it.
Alright, I got you an Atari. And I think if you connect it up, I kill it anyways.
Yeah.
He's reading ahead. He's doing it. He said he couldn't do it, but he is.
I've seen it, bro. Because I go J6 and then you go H7 and then I go J7 and then you kill me.
Yes, exactly. So what you got to do, exactly right. So what you got to do is you got to save the H6 piece instead of saving the J5. You have to just say J5, you're dead to me.
J5 is dead to me. Oh, so I can save the H6 piece somehow.
Also, you could be even more threatening. What you could do is you could go G7.
That's I saw that the second you were like, you can do this, and I was like, can I still take this?
You don't take it, but you make me do something I don't want to do, which is
you play H4.
yeah. Which is also really sketchy because I have 2 liberties now.
Dang.
I'm still barely alive. Like, I don't think you can kill me, but it's very sketchy. And I need to make sure I don't mess up. So your G3 and J5 are only 1 liberty. So I can still... Oh, hey, cat. So I can still live.
Oh, you just hit that.
He called it.
Oh man. Yeah.
He's starting to believe. He's starting to see.
I'm starting to see. When you said there were 2 liberties, I'm like, I am killing this guy.
But
And then
you had
you're
2
like,
groups. You had 2 stones with only 1 liberty. So what you
Yeah.
could do is you could actually play H7. You save that H6 piece. And then I take that. You go down to J7. And then I have to fill in.
Now my H2 stone is kind of just like cooked. I could just let it die.
Yeah, just let it die.
Like, what area am I surrounded? Am I taking? I don't know if I'm taking the bottom or the top of this board because I'm just like down the middle, right?
We split it into quadrants, right? So you took top right and
Yeah.
bottom left, and then I took bottom right, top left.
Oh, really?
Unless you got something to say about it.
No, I'm just gonna make a line straight down the middle, and you can remove all of your white pieces,
Uh-huh.
and I get all those. I get all the points and stuff.
That's good. That's good that you connected that. I'm gonna play.
Thank you. Otherwise, you can play there, and then my D stone's at 1 liberty, and
Yes,
it's cringe.
exactly. And the last thing we want
learning so
is
much.
cringe.
Uh,
Alex, how much Go have you played? I think that's it. I'm gonna pass.
Pass.
I'll be a good
Remove
boy.
the
I'll
dead
pass.
stones.
Dead stone, right? What's the? How do I get rid of this black stone?
There it is. I think we were both hitting it. You say a bit. Do you think you could play against you think you can play
Boosting.
against Mr. Boosting Spin Dog? What's your name again? God dang it. I just know you from the internet.
But you don't know who I am.
No, I have terrible memory. I have miserable memory.
Do you know how rude that is?
Battle Hardened Champion Boosting Spin Dog.
No, I'm just joking. I can't remember people's names either. My name's Spencer.
Spencer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want to watch. I can either watch you and Alex play, or I can play against Alex and you can open up packs.
Yeah, I've got one more box to open.
Do you want to open a box and I play Alex? All right, Alex, give me your name. Also, if you want to, Spencer, if you want to click the accept removed stones button, that'll finish the game.
You
Yeah.
have won.
I just barely won.
Slaughtered me. What do you mean? I
Just
won.
barely won.
Oh, you can see where you just won the whole game. This is my
It's actually pretty
favorite part, looking
gradual.
at the- What do you mean it's pretty gradual? You just
Normally,
go,
it's just like,
one-
boom, someone made a mistake, and then that person has a 1,000,000% chance to win. But if you look at... Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
score. Never mind. I was looking at score and not win percentage. Nope. There was, like, one spot where I made a mistake, and I could have lost the game, but let's
Real G.
real G.
Sheesh check.
Sheesh check?
Well, I got one sheesh check.
I kept forgetting to say
Um,
sheesh. I just see the card and go, oh.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to play a
Fucking
9x9
true.
or a 19x19, Mr. Alex? Mr. Danger Noodle. My
Can you
cat's
explain like the steps you're taking in the game?
Yeah,
Like your
I can
thought
do that.
process?
100%.
I don't know how much that gives to your opponent, but it'll help me like
Well,
look at
it's
the game.
just like in chess, there's no hidden information, or unlike in Flesh and
Yeah.
Blood, right? So
Yeah.
if I just the only thing hidden is like my thoughts, and I think saying them out loud is not a problem. Yeah, we can do a 9x9. Let's make it unranked, and I'm going to turn off Comey basically. I'm gonna give white 0.5, and then we just evaluate it from there. Or I'll give him 2.5. I think that's much more reasonable.
If I click on your account, can I watch you play live?
Yeah. Or I guess I could
people
stream it in
only.
here if you wanted, if you'd prefer that. I don't know which would be easier.
Oh, I think I can just watch you if you start a live game.
Oh, I
This
might have
is
made
like
it private.
private test, right?
Might have made it private. Okay, it's starting now, if you can see it. Ooh, Alex with the Tenjin. Tenjin being the center point on the board.
Mm.
So all I'm trying to do is get myself a little territory while staying relatively safe. I put Alex in Atari here. And he chose to play away, so I think I'm just going to take it. I'm double checking there's nothing that he could do. He could go out up to H7. Can I fork a game? No. So I'm just going to take the piece. He could extend outwards at 7. I'm just trying to go for big blocky sections that are all connected. Very safe. Because I don't want to kill Alex. I want to have territory. I'm going to play over here now because I think the fight's not over, but there are more points to be had elsewhere. So I'm going to play right here. He's still trying to surround me. I appreciate that. If I play right here, I'll have 2 eyes, and I can't die, and I can definitely go play elsewhere.
You have 2 eyes already, right?
Yes. I already had 2 eyes, but this is me, like, making a very obvious 2-eye shape. No, wait, I don't quite have 2 eyes. This is a false eye.
Yeah.
That means Alex is trying to get me. So
He knows what he's doing.
he knows what he's doing. I'm going to connect up over here to this stone that I made earlier. He knows that I'm a little
I like it, man.
goober. Now I will say he's making a lot of thin shapes. His pieces aren't super connected, and so I'm gonna try to poke at him a little bit, just push him away.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't move this white piece downwards, then I can take it.
Very risky because like
Mm-hmm.
you can like splice through it and then he
Yeah.
has to start like defending it.
Mm-hmm. And doing so put another piece in Atari, and so I'm going to take that one as well. Now his F4 piece is also in Atari, but it can connect downwards, yeah. And so hopefully playing this should mean that I now have 2 eyes. Or if not, I'm close. He's trying to stop me from getting into that corner. That's fine. I'm just going to put him in Atari again and push him away so I can... I'm not trying to, like, get territory right now as much as just squish him. Push him into a smaller box. Play right there. There's a guy who does Go Basics on YouTube, and his big thing that he repeats a lot is play big moves. And it's specifically on 19 by 19 that he talks about it. But if there's a big empty open spot, you can build a lot of stuff out of that. And building territory and bases is like a huge part of the game. So play big spots. Play big moves.
Yeah, I watched a YouTuber, and I don't know what his name was. It's like Go something, Go Fish. I don't know. And it was very good. I liked his stuff, but it was all paywalled, I think, or half of it was.
Oh wow.
So I didn't really want to pay for it.
There's
It
a
was all
guy.
deep into it that
Yeah. There's a guy, I think his name is Darwin? I think it's Darwin. He does a bunch of videos and they're really good.
I
bunch
pulled
of, like, beginner
4
videos.
conquerors this case.
Did you say 4?
4 or 5. Now, I'm counting up now.
God dang.
Okay, I pulled 3 plus the conqueror.
Well, there you go.
The gold conqueror.
Yeah, there you go. You got more than a playset.
Yeah.
You got any shishas?
I do actually. I have 4 shishas.
Okay, okay. If I play right here, now I have 2 eyes. Or I have 3 eyes technically, but
You have
shape's
just
all connected.
So many eyes. It's
I like eyes. I
it's
like
like
eyeballs.
unkillable.
Mm-hmm.
You can see what's going on.
I'm gonna put them in Atari up here so I can maybe get some territory at the top.
Christmas present.
Yeah, that looks all connected and good.
Yeah, you just got like a force going on.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna take these, or attempt to kill these 3 stones. I said I wasn't gonna try to kill them, but they're not really making a home, and I want to solidify the fact that I think they're not strong enough to be a base. They're a little too spread out and by themselves, especially beside this giant chunk of black pieces I have. Which I think if I was white, yeah, I would play elsewhere and just accept the losses. My cat is chilling right beside me. Normally he's being a little butthead, but being a little sweetheart right now.
That's a good company.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sheesh check.
Sheesh check.
I have a lot of sheesh checks right now. Cannot lie.
He put me in Atari, so I'm going to back off. And I don't think he'll have 2 eyes, which I'll go over that in a second. Eyes, just in case somebody doesn't know what I mean when I say that. How many sheeshas you got?
Countless sheeshes.
Countless sheeshas.
Yeah.
He's gone sheesh infinite.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So this ends up being this white section up here in the top right ends up only having 1 liberty left. And so even though some of the stuff looks a little dubious for black around it, like this H9, piece only has 1 liberty,
Oh.
it is my turn, so I will get to play the F7 piece, which will surround that white group entirely. And then after that, I think all white has to do is play A6, and I think we've pretty much decided the game. Let him have the bottom, and then I took the middle and top. And then I think after this, we can either look at sheeshes or it can explain eyes. I think I want to explain eyes real quick, and then we can do sheeshes.
Do eyes and then we'll do sheeshes, because then they'll listen to you explain what an eye is, because they're so excited for the sheeshes.
I'm excited for the sheeshes.
Same. Are we that excited? We're just gonna skip what an eye is, and then we'll do it.
Not that
afterwards.
excited. We're excited, but not too excited to not learn.
Wise.
We're flesh and blood players. We have
love learning.
a need for learning.
Real.
Pass.
And there we go. I think we've pretty much solidified territory, which is great. We can now count up the points. Oh, nope. White's throwing in more. So I'm filling in squares when I fight them like that. And so I lose a point for doing that. But every time I take a stone off the board, like every time I kill a white piece, I also gain a point. So it's net neutral if they throw in and I respond to it. So every time he throws in a piece and then I kill it or respond to it, we're even on points. It doesn't really change the points. I gain a point and lose a point at the same time.
Yeah.
Pass.
All right,
Remove
we
the
both
dead stones.
passed. And looks like he did better than you did. 34 to 19.
Damn. Nice.
I played a little more, like even more passive this game, but oh, I didn't accept.
You have
There we go.
won.
But that was still pretty good. I'm gonna pull up another board. Can I just pull up a blank board? Oh no, I know what I can do.
Challenge received.
I received a challenge. We'll do one in a second. We'll do another one in a second. We'll look at this last game. We'll go back to the beginning. We will analyze the game. So if what's a great way to exemplify this? Oh, I know what I need to do. So black has this shape right here. It's a square, and it has one hole in the middle, which we'll call an eye. If it only has that in the middle, and white is completely surrounding it, white can throw a piece in. When it throws a piece in, it kills all the liberty, even though it would normally kill this white piece and you wouldn't be able to play it inside of something. If you kill things around you, you are allowed to play it. So I'm going to throw white in. It kills all these black stones because they are completely surrounded on all sides. That includes on the inside, because normally just because white is completely surrounded these black stones doesn't mean it's dead. It also has to have no liberties on the inside as well. So this creates a thing where if black has 2 eyes, whoops. White is completely surrounded this black group. It has 2 eyes. If white tries to play here, it would die instantly and not kill the black space. If it tries to play here, it would die instantly and not kill the black space. So you can't play there. You can't play in either of these spots. This black group is considered alive because it has 2 eyes, unlike the 1 eye from the previous example. So having 2 eyes is important, and they take a lot of space. I think one of the simplest 2 eyes you can do is... I think it's something like this, where black, let's say black did surround it. I should have done that the whole time. Black would try to play here. White responds because it doesn't want to give up 2 eyes. And there's an eye right here, and there's an eye in the corner. Actually, I don't even think you need this 9 right here. Like if black was to play there. You can't fill in... yeah, let's do... this shape right here. Black has completely surrounded the whole shape, but it can't play here because it wouldn't kill anything. It would just die itself, and it can't play there. There's 2 eyes. It's really strong, and that's how you stay alive in the game Go. You can have the biggest shape in the world, but if you don't have 2 eyes, eventually your opponent will surround you and kill you. So, as long as you play in a way that generates eyes, your opponents won't be able to mess with your stuff.
Super strong.
Yeah. Black is trying desperately in my little example game against myself to make a second eye, because this black shape is obviously much larger than this white shape, but it only has 1 eye. So if white for any reason was able to surround this black shape, even though it's just absolutely massive, all white has to do is throw in and it kills all of them. So that's what I mean by eyes. We'll play another 9x9 in a second. Let's look at some sheeshes. You got a sheesh pile for us? Mr. Spindog? Mr. Spencer?
Yeah.
You got a
Hello.
sheesh pile?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I was just
Harpoon.
messaging someone because...
Oh, you're good.
Ooh,
Oh,
freak
yeah, there you
modesty.
go. Nice.
Ow. You guys know what this card does?
I have no idea what it does.
This enters the
It's an aura?
arena with a balance counter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an aura. Hero abilities can't create cards. What? Tokens are cards.
You can't make
So it's
Crouching
like-
Tigers. You can't make Fang Strike.
You can't
Hero
make
abilities? Is that what it said?
Harpoon. Hero abilities, yes.
So
Abilities?
hero abilities.
That's
So
fair.
like Zen makes Crouching Tigers. Marlin makes
Yeah.
Gold Harpoons.
Puffin makes cogs.
Puffin makes Cogs.
I think that's it.
There's got to be more. Old Prism makes Spectral Shields.
Yes.
Chain
Chain?
makes... Yeah, Chain makes
Exactly.
Shackles. That's a big one.
Wait, does Vincent can't make rune chance?
Vincent makes Ring Chance. Wow. Oh, that's so bad for Vincent.
Fang makes
That's-
fealties?
That's huge.
So does
Yes.
Syndrome?
Oh,
Wow.
that's really good into Fang. Fang makes
Now we're
fealty.
cooking.
Now we're cooking.
So, what matchups is Ninja bad into that it would want to actually run Preach Modesty?
Vincent. Maybe
Yeah.
Fang. Maybe Fang.
Kind of just rails.
Both of them,
Vincent,
really.
right? Yeah.
I don't think it's big
Damn.
enough to play
Wow.
right now, but it's something you can hold on to. All right, next one. He's summoning it. Oh,
Whoa.
sheesh!
What the heck? Extended arch? You
Sheesh!
tell him, Ricky. You tell him. King Shark Harpoon. Yat. Oh my god.
That's a big
I've got a
one.
funny joke for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what did the DJ name his kids?
You tell me.
Ricky and Eric.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to remember that. There's a bunch of like, I have a blue collar job and there's a bunch of dadly guys that I work with and they tell dad jokes all the time. I'm gonna try to remember that. That's funny.
They'll love it. They'll love that.
This is
You
the
ready?
crack bobble. I know it. Yeah! Called it!
He guessed it. He called it. Into the bin. Okay. What do you think this one is?
That
This
one's...
one feels weird.
It feels weird, then it's gotta be a Marvel, right?
Yeah. You reckon?
Sure. What's the worst Marvel? We were bamboozled.
Alright. Oh man, I got a little excited when you said it could be a Marvel.
Alex says, you looking for
Okay.
anything for them harpoons? Alex, you buying cards from New Zealand?
Wait, where's Alex from? Where are you from, Alex?
He's where I'm from, so
'Cause I'm in
Roanoke,
Australia.
Virginia. The opposite side of the world.
Okay. You wanna pay shipping from Australia to America? Because I'm cool with that.
I'm also cool with that.
Yeah, we both. Alright.
Okay,
We got two
okay.
more after this one.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's
Uh-oh.
dolphin harpoon.
Uh-oh. Hey, you got another
Damn.
harpoon. There you go. To go with your king shark.
Oh, that's
Got
true.
a goldfin with my king shark.
Alright. I reckon this one's gonna be a legendary.
Oh, is it? All right.
I got a feeling.
You got a
Black
feeling.
wins.
Might be a polycranker.
Oh, this one's a polycrinka? Yeah, you guys shake it up. It was extra funny to me because as you were shaking it, I saw the crack bubble. Just barely. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alex was just
crazy.
memeing you, but oh, my
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
Josh.
that's
This
okay.
is Josh, who I've been hyping up all day. That he's my absolute cracked. This is my coach. This is my
Yeah.
No, it's my coworker, Josh.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah.
Joshua, I've heard so much about you. I know so much about you. Too much lore.
I was telling
those apple
Josh
juices.
Scott that Josh is the fighter and I'm the one who runs away and tries to make my own little bases. Which you missed it, Josh. You'll have to go back and watch the stream. But when I played against Josh Scott, I only lost by like 20 points. Which in hindsight, at the moment I was like, oh, 20 points. Or no, 50. I'm so sorry. At the hindsight, I was like 50 points. But like considering his rank, like, not too awful.
Bro is not good.
All right. A few more, or the rest of these cards, and then I'll play another game.
This is the last one.
This is the last one? Okay. I'm ready. I'm hyped. I'm building it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
It's a.
All right, Alex, do you want to play another 9x9? I will say a strategy that Josh and I have learned from playing is killing people is a bad thing. You get points
Really?
from doing nothing. All you got to do is surround empty spaces. Killing people takes a lot more
Okay.
work than just surrounding things. So,
That's interesting.
all right, let's see. Oh, friend request. Okay, I thought it was a game request. We'll do another game. I'll play as white. We'll do a 1 stone handicap. Remove Comey. Well, add a 0.5 Comey. Let's do a 2 stone handicap. Which I think is completely fine, and it's how you learn the game. So Josh in chat, I'm not good, period. He's very he's not gonna brag. Josh is not a bragger. He's very humble.
That is very humble of him.
Yeah.
If it was me, I would have talked myself up, even if I'm trash, just to give myself the confidence to give it a go and win.
Oh, whoops! I sent this to Frick. I sent this to you instead of Alex. Let me find Alex. No, I'm not playing you.
Can you make it public?
Yes. There we go. And not a private game, not a ranked game. You should be able to watch it now, live on OGS.
Game started.
Yeah. Oh, I see it.
Yep.
That's actually cool. Better than watching with the 10-second delay.
Yeah. I said I was going to get off at 10, so I'm probably going to play this game out with Alex and then get off the computer. A little sad that Josh just got on, but like, probably going to play this game out and then I got to get off the computer.
It's like 12 o'clock, midnight.
For you.
Oh, yeah. My bad. What time is it for you?
So for me, it's 10 a.m. Yeah, brother. I got up at 7 to play Go with Josh Scott. Which he said he wants to do it again next week. If you're available at midnight again next week, that would be cool.
Sure, yeah. If I'm here. If I see the stream, I'll come say hi.
Heck yes. I don't actually know if this
Another
shape
guest
for me is
star.
good. It might be a little too cramped.
What color are you? You're white.
I'm Caucasian.
Oh, my bad. I'm also Caucasian. But I'm also from England, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
You're from England? What?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
Are we getting some
So-
boosting spin dog lore?
So my dad's from England, which makes
Okay.
me English, and my mum's from Australia. So there you go. Never been to England.
So you're not New Zealand at all?
I'm not from New Zealand.
No.
Did I say that?
No.
No, I'm from Australia.
Oh, frick.
Yeah, bro.
I can't keep track of where everyone's at.
You're from Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all I know about you.
Fair enough.
Michael Grande.
Yeah. I got that for, we did a gift exchange for 1 year.
That's awesome.
Cat keeps knocking it into the floor.
I've got like an uncut sheet on my wall. But it's like not flesh and blood.
This game's way better for Alex than the last game. He's got some good potential for territory in this bottom left and in the top right. And I'm just going to play right here. Because I think I'm safe up in the top. I now have 2 eyes, so I can't die. But it is very tiny, and I don't control a lot of points here. So I need to try to make up points controlled in the bottom part of the board. One big thing that happens in Go games is you end up drawing a bunch of lines, right? You end up saying, okay, I get this, you get this. So I'm going to try to draw a line around D and E and say, I get everything to the right and you get everything to the left.
Even with like open information, it's like it's impossible to know what the perfect line is, right?
Almost impossible.
But every game is so different.
Bots are really good at this. Ever since, like, I think it was like 2019, 2018, Joshua Scott was talking about this. AlphaGo, which is Google's Go AI, was the first Go AI to beat a 9-dan professional Go player, which is the best you can possibly be. It is literally the best player in the world at the time. He retired after that game because he was like, well, bots are better than humans will ever be at this point. I'm going to retire.
That's kind of sad, but
Yeah, it was a little sad, but it was also really cool. The last or the last great move, the divine move, even is what some people were calling it. They did a best of 5 over 5 days. Like each day they would play a new game, and the bot won 4 of the 5 games, but Lisa Dole
wow.
won the 4th game of the series. And
That's
the
impressive.
move that he made that solidified his position and said that he was going to win that game. That move was... oh, I made a mistake! God dang it! I wasn't paying attention. Wait, go back.
Bro, was he
I stopped paying attention. Yeah. How do I go back?
I also stopped paying attention. I was listening to you, and
What
I
do I
put
do?
all the Necromancer cards in the Ranger pile.
Oh no, this is just bad. Oh no, I wasn't even... Oh, I needed to play B9 the whole time. I'm just bad. Alright, Alex wins this game. Alright, let's go. Back to game. I'm gonna play here. Put you in Atari. Just shore up the lines. Alex has completely won this game. Oh, that was a big blunder by me. He just shores up the rest of these lines, and he should be good. I don't think he can take much more. I'm going to push right here. It puts his J9 piece in Atari. But if he plays H9, then it's completely fine. There's going to be a no man's land in the very center of the board. He did not play H9, so I'm going to play H9. Which puts his H8 piece in Atari. If he doesn't... Yeah, I'm going to solidify this J9 piece. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Ooh, I made a big blunder. I feel like Joshua Scott, after he beat me for 50 odd points, and was still after the game like, I made a big mistake, and I was like, bro, what the freak? Beat the piss out of me. What do you mean you made a big mistake?
You won, bro.
Yeah, next week you'll have to come back on, and then we'll play a 19 by 19 game.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Yeah.
I imagine there's much more like depth to it.
Imagine.
'Cause you can fight for different points.
Yeah, you can just like, I can be fighting you in one place, think I'm good enough, and go somewhere else.
Yeah. That's interesting. This game's going crazy. Like I would have thought I would have finished here.
Yeah, I think we're mostly just picking at a couple of points, but
Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? Now there's so many like pieces in each of your sides, like there's so few points.
yeah.
Pass.
Oh, pass.
We're not quite done. We need to fill in a few spots before we can pass, so I'm gonna fill in right here. If you want to fill down at like C2, and then we're probably done.
Oh,
Ah, they were dead. Some stones just end up being dead because there's not enough space to make 2 eyes.
yeah.
And I thought that was the case up at the top, but I was just being silly. Now I'll
Pass.
pass. I think we're all good.
Remove the dead stones.
Looks like we're good. Yeah, he won.
Black wins.
Nice.
Yeah, he won by 5 points.
Good on your one danger noodle, Alex. That's wild.
He did that. I could have played there. He plays there. Okay. So what the bot wanted me to do was to pretend, like, after he tried to kill this top group up here, I tried to kill his top group to the side. Yeah! Alex heckin' got me. I take his piece. He just plays somewhere else because he has to. Because even if he was able to play, like, here, that just doesn't work. You want me to mess up, but I did that. So you have to do this. I take this. White ends up winning this.
Close.
So. What is this? I can draw on it.
Oh man, I might go to bed because it is midnight.
It is midnight. It's midnight o'clock.
It's midnight o'clock.
Holy frig. Yeah, you go to bed.
Holy frick.
10 o'clock for me. I'm
Yeah.
going to get off this stream, but thank you so much for coming on. Alex, I was glad to play against you. Josh, I assume you're not here still, but Josh, Scott, I appreciate playing a game against you. Josh Pinkard, I'm going to play a game against you next week. I guarantee it. I want to get you on air playing a game of Go because he's at my skill level. We're very close to each other, and we often have games that end in like 5-point differences, so that's pretty cool.
Good.
But you're gonna play at least one 19x19 game this week, and then we'll play again next week, right? You,
Yeah.
Mr.
Me?
Mr. Spencer. Yeah,
Mr.
you're.
Boosting?
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, yeah.
Boosting.
Maybe I'll do some practice games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG's.
We'll play a 19x19 for sure.
Josh Pinkard, you should give me a correspondence game so then we can just play a game. Just in general. And that might be something we could do anyways, is if we make a game, correspondence, you have a day to play a move. You just slowly could like think
Yeah.
about your move over the course of a day or whenever you have free time.
That's wild. because
Josh and I used to do that
then
a lot.
It's like forever.
But yeah, well, I mean, you just play the
like,
game over the course of like a few
smart.
weeks. Just take it real
I
slow.
do that. Misplay, go into Atari and just lose or something crazy.
No, it's 19x19.
I
You
guess-
just go somewhere else. You just do something somewhere else.
Exactly.
The one ranked game I played today, or was it? There was one game I played today where, which one was it? 19x19. I thought I played one last night. Yes. What day is today? I played a game last night is what it was. Or was it this morning? I forgot if it was today or last night. But basically they did at one point early on in the game. They really goofed me up over here. But I just left and I went somewhere else. And then I was able to...
Yep.
They looked like they were goofing me there too. But I just slowly... Or did I lose this game? I don't remember. No, black won this game. Then what was the game that I was thinking of? Oh, this was the game from last night. This was a game from last night where I got beat up really bad in this corner. In this bottom right corner. And it wasn't looking good. I'm playing black. It was very tight, and they were winning a lot of stuff, and I lost a couple of stones, like maybe 5 or 6 stones.
Yeah.
They started doing more fights. I started winning those fights. This whole bottom corner I basically won. I was able to get some work done up at the top. And then I ended up making this huge section right up here and killing their group. And then my top right was insane. All these white stones at the top, dead. Skip to the end.
Damn.
Yeah, they're all dead up here. And so I have this huge... So even though I lost this huge chunk at the very beginning of the game in the bottom right, this top right ended up just being... I was able to kill that, and then the bottom left, and they just ended up being... This is a huge, like, 10 by 7 square of points. It's like 70 points up here, or something like that. 70, 60 points. So, I don't know. If you lose a little spot, just play somewhere else. Just kill him somewhere else. There's so much room.
In like
to
a
work.
9x9 game, it matters more, but in a bigger game, it doesn't matter as much. You're playing for lots of little things.
Yeah, you're playing like 9x9s.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, you know what we could do is
Interesting.
so there's like 3 main ways to play. I'm sure you know. It's 9x9, 13x13, 19x19. You could play a 13x13 this week, and then we both play a 13x13 next week.
Yeah, sure. Sounds lit.
That way we don't have to jump straight into 19x19.
What, same time next week, right?
Yeah. So for you, it would be freaking.
Well,
Is it 1 or
12,
midnight for you?
14.
It's 12 for you right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, for you it'd be like
We started streaming.
I would start at 9 p.m. your time,
Yeah.
7 a.m. my
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Though I
That's
think
an
Joshua
early
Scott
start.
already called first game, so
Sure. No, I'll watch that.
you
game,
can
yeah.
play against. So that's great. That's good content. We'll have Mr. Spencer versus Josh Scott.
That's scary, man. That's scary.
All right, well, I'm going to wrap the stream up. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being on. Spencer, I appreciate it. Joshua Scott also for showing up. Alex for being a good sport and playing. Josh for being in chat. I love all y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye. Actually, wait. Do you have any shout outs for being on the show? Do you have anything big you want to shout out?
Me?
Yeah.
Shout out the Boosting Spandog channel. I've
Yeah.
got a Battle Hardened vlog coming up soon.
Yo, let's go.
Yo. And that's it, really.
Heck yeah. Excited for it.
Good
All right.
time.
Good night. See you. Goodbye.
Good night.